Scooby-Doo? Hey, I'm right here. You don't need to bark at me. Cool your jets, killer letter. Hey, woman, what's up? Why? You wild? You want to come outside? Do you want to go outside? Let's go potty. Come on. Abigail, you want to come? Come on, guys. Come on, killer. Come on, Baxter. Let's go outside. Hi, Claire. How are you? We're just getting these guys outside. Come on, Scooby-Doos. Come on, Scooby-Doos. Oh, that's a big dog coming out like that. Where you at, little ones? Where's my little OGs? Come on, killer. Come on, killer. Let mommy get you. Let mommy get you. Oh, 1 and 2. Sit right there till I get Baxter. Hold on. Where you at, Baxter? Just want to go potty outside with Mom? B, where are you? Where'd Baxter go? Like I've lost the dog. Is he already out there? Have I lost my mind? Baxter, how'd you get lost on me? You have your cousin's dog? Excellent. How's that going? Are you having the best time, Claire? And by the way, congratulations on your team winning the other day. I saw a lot of people posting about that. Come on, go on. A lot of people are going crazy over there, huh, Claire? Looks like fun. What happened with your boy Chicken? I hear there's some gossip going on. Did he lose his Kick account, honey? Do you know what's going on with Chicken? I heard he faced a homeless man and he may have lost his KPP. What do you know about that? Let's hear the gossip from you. Hi, Had. What's up with you're the legend. You are. It's early. It's 8:39. I'm just waking up. Do la 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 la. You not watched? Well, you better watch, Claire. You're behind. You're behind on the gossip. Your boy's in trouble, and we need to know the deal. Yeah, that's what I heard. He maced a homeless guy, and he lost his kick deal. That's what I heard. Now, I heard maybe he lost his kick deal. People are not sure about that. What the fuck, indeed? And I heard that he was streaming some guy smoking meth on his RV too. Did you see that? Because I didn't see that either. But I heard, and if he did that, he's going to be in trouble, girl. He's going to lose his money. He's going to lose his money, you know? We can't have that, chicky poo. He's probably one of my favorite streamers that I've been watching for a long time. But you know he's a bad boy. Logan. Look at my hair is obscene today. I need to put a towel around it like Claire. Hi Ashley, good to see you. Carlo. Carlo, my name's Jennifer. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. Hence the name, The Real Housewife of Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio, you guys. Yeah, you were out. Were you drinking? Did you win money? Man, that video you sent me of the guy up on the flagpole, or the light pole, I don't know what that was, but it was fucking amazing. Carlo, shout out to Carlo. Hi Mika, hi Leroy. I got a husband. I got a good husband of 18 years. Welcome to my channel. Come listen to my shit. I got a cute husband, and he works all the time so I don't have to. Isn't that amazing? I haven't had a job in 18 years, you guys, because I just sit here and do this. So my husband definitely works. Or he couldn't afford shit like this. That was in your town? I was going to ask you how close that was. Amazing, Claire. Very impressive. Holly Jolly. Oh, that's very sweet. We're just waking up for a wake and a bake, so I don't think I look very good. I think I look like shit. I did throw a little lipstick on for you, but I didn't even comb my hair, so we go and comb it now. Gross. LOL says gross. Fucking gross. Well, I mean, then you can leave. I mean, no worries here. And then move on, fucktard. And you're spamming my chat. Well, that's insane. Okay, well, we'll remove all those, fucktard. That was probably just Deepsy, you guys. Look, he came in 27 times. It's probably just Deepsy. Yeah, yeah, it's fake. I come on here and I put on a fake ring to, I don't know, what, lie to you people? Yeah, exactly. Viper, you've caught me. Viper's caught me. It's all a big lie. There's no husband. I've been lying the whole time. I actually run Skippy's other channel. I didn't want you guys to know. 100% ooh woo in the corner. 100% ooh woo. Wake up, wake and bake time. Make sure you guys have something to drink. I have my ginger ale, as you know. Ooh, I think Killer wants to go back inside. Killer, 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 what? Come here. Let's go inside. You're gonna bark. You want to go in? Come on. Come on. What's your keyboard? Go ahead. What do you want to do? Oh, cha-ching. Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Appreciate for that donation in my channel. I cannot say your real name, but if you'd like to shout it out in chat, we'll say you're a wonderful man. We're going to call you M. Thank you, M, for the Cash App. Would you like a spin of your own? The Cash App, we do not have pinned in the chat. So how did you get my Cash App? You know my Cash App? What the what? What the what? Who are you? I don't even recognize your name. I got to look at this for a minute. Ooh, fun morning. Hi, Manny. Hi, only cans, only cans, only cans, only cans. Keith, the smooth healer, is in the house. Does people mean dust, bump, or punch? Huh? What and what? Yeah, I got the bong. We're going to be hitting the bong. Don't you worry. Hi, Had. Good to see you. Hi, John Tanner. Lillian. Who else did I miss? Holly Jolly. Gibraltar skies. Puff, puff, puff. Okay, well, let's go. I mean, wake and bake, guys. 44 in chat. Wake and bake. Get it out. I don't care what you're smoking. Get it out and smoke it. It makes me cough. I've been picking flowers this morning. Again, I have so many lilies in my yard. Where's Lily in chat? Where's Lily? Lily, this one goes out to you. Lily and Tull. Look, this one's for Lily and Tull. A bluebell lily of the valley. And look, I have a lily tattooed on my hand. I have a lot of lilies in my life. Let's put you guys over here. You guys want to go on the tripod? Let's set you up. We'll set you up. Let's put you right here where you belong, chat. Know your place, bitches. Know your place. Get in the little thing where you go. Okay, so we got the setup here. Look, we got this with the sesh spot. We got our new umbrella. We got our new cushion. Got all the chairs out. Look how lovely it is back here. Look where we are. It doesn't get more gorgeous than this. Look. Shh. Hi, Huck. I tried to call you not too long ago, but you did not answer. You're probably feeding cattle, for God's sake. Thank you for the songs. I'm going to use them all every day, and I need 25 more. Okay, so this was my thumbnail, you guys. This is a weed, and I'm going to show you the size of it, because Skippy's got to come back here today and cut it. But I want you to see the size of this weed. All right. Bad camera angle, streaming lady. Get together. All right, this is up to my vagina. This weed is up to here. That's too high. This is my thumbnail, so let's pick it. It's a little wild daisy. It's a little wild daisy. How lovely is that? So that's my thumbnail. So we grabbed her. It's just a little daisy weed. It's not a real daisy. It's one of those little fuzzy ones. Look how fuzzy she is. So I wanted to show you guys that. And I will show you all my bluebells over here that are growing. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. I didn't even show you most of them. But they're growing against there they are. I know. I love a lily so much. And my backyard is so lovely right now. Now that's all growing in on the top. Listen. Just charming. This is how I keep my sanity, you guys. If I didn't have this backyard, I'd be in a mental asylum. And that's the truth. Hey, Hannah, my favorite part about the songs were that you mentioned ghost toes. The ghost toes part was the best part. So we have this, and we have this. This is what we have accumulated this morning. We're having a good morning, right? Hi, Saltwater Cowboy. I like the name of your channel. How did we get on this page? Look at what just popped up on my channel. Hell no to the no, no, no. Let's look at her mug. Should we put it up there? I didn't put it up there. The world did. Ugh. Okay. I digress. I digress. I digress. Okay, let's get back to the things at hand as I don't gag. Oh, Lillian's agreeing with Had. What's going on? What are we talking about here? Saltwater Cowboy says, thank you. Lillian says, I agree with Had. Had says, what an awesome, cool, shady yard. Good on hot days. Yeah, and it's hot. It's already hot here, but I will not tell you how hot it was last night. We put in our air conditioners last night. We only used one air conditioner upstairs and one air conditioner downstairs. And that's always been sufficient. Last night it was not. The one on the upstairs seems to be fine, but the one downstairs, not so good. It's a big space that it's kicking for. And I found out with these French Bulldogs and Boston Terriers with their smash faces, you can't allow them to get hot. So we put the air in yesterday, and it did cool off last night, but I woke up this morning, and it's not happening for the downstairs one. So I may have to get a stronger one for the downstairs one, maybe a bigger one to stick in the window, or maybe I just get a second one. What do you guys think? Do I go with a second window thing, or do I just take the one out that I have and get a one that kicks more ass? I don't know, because I can't be hot this summer, and nor can those dogs. So what do you think? But the backyard, it's always cool. Even when it's hot, it's cool, because I call it the rainforest back here, because we have a literal ceiling. The trees grow over in such a way where I literally have a ceiling. Well, we just take care of that 1, 2, 3. Okay, we just take care of that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good to know, good to know. Foot Slut Army on the prowl. Foot Slut Army. Matt Grits Incorporated. What type of tattoos do you have, Lillian? I have all types of tattoos. You're probably asking about my hands, though, right? So I have finger tattoos, mostly because I'm a green witch. I wanted to tattoo my fingers because I'm a green witch. So these are my finger tattoos. They're just designs. I just wanted my fingers blackened, but not black, because I'm not a black witch. So I wanted pretty, like, filigree Victorian designs, kind of slash meets. If you would go to Venice Beach Boardwalk and get a henna done on your hand. So it has a little Indian aspect to the art as well. The thumbs match, but they are both memorial tattoos. And these are definitely more like henna tattoos up at the top. So that's an Indian type of look. And this was a memorial to my father. He actually drew me that picture, and those are his initials, WWB. It's my dad that disowned me and hated me and gave my inheritance to someone else. So he's lovely, but I love him still. And this was my great-grandma, Lily, and Lily and Orphan Bolus. She's my Greek Yaya grandma, great-grandma. And her dates are 1907 and 1946. She died early in her life of mental illness. So I keep her close to my heart, and she inspires me when I have hard times. Hi, staying off the grid. What's going on? It's good to see you. Those dogs are just barking, and they're going to wake up Skippy. They're going to wake up Skippy. Yo, hey, what the fuck? Get out here, come on. Come on. Killer, stop barking. Come on. What? Hello, 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 hello. I have more tattoos on my neck, my wrists. I have a tramp stamp. And someone in chat said, "Oh, I have the same hennas on my fingers." No, you don't. You do not, because I drew these all myself. These were all hand drawn myself. They were not taken off a wall. So you might have henna design on your fingers, but it's not exactly like mine. Twirl the twirl. Yes, that was the best. And the Gossip Girl that you threw that in there. You guys, this is Huckleberry in chat. She's my personal friend, IRL, and she made a couple songs for me today. If you go over and like Huckleberry's channel, please go like it right now at Huckleberry Acres 2556, at Huckleberry Acres 2556. Go over and check her channel out. She's my girl here. I have a very small inner circle of people on this channel that I may talk to offline, and she is in charge of Foot Slut Army with Danny and Only Cans. So go check out her channel. She makes amazing AI art shorts, and she's an amazing singer. She sings on her shorts, and it's not bullshit. That's her real voice, and she can prove that shit. So she made me 3 songs today, you guys. 3 songs that I can use, because I have a little plan going on here for my backyard. We're going to soup up the backyard. I think it was meant for me to wait, but you guys, if you've met me, hi, I'm Jennifer. I can't wait for anything. So I made a short this morning with Huckleberry's voice in it, so I want y'all to go listen to that shit. Look, she's not just pressing the AI and singing. She's not AI Diana. This woman is an actual singer with talent. So I need you to go look and listen, and maybe go check out her channel and her shorts too, because her art's amazing too. So I kind of like that. I've made friends here, and we also collab artistically. I like that. The other day she made me a drawing, because she also draws. I can't draw. I'm an artist, but I can't draw. She drew a lovely Frankenstein and a Bride of Frankenstein for me and Skippy. And then I took that and took it further and made it AI, because she does that with her art, makes it come to life. I do that with my art, make it come to life. This is why we love AI. Don't hate AI, don't fear it. It's happy, it's lovely and sparkly. So we've been doing that. I like collaborating with you guys. It's fun. I have some other collabs coming up. Yes, I do. I might have someone coming and visiting soon. And then after that, I might have someone else coming and visiting the next month. And after that, I might have someone else coming in visiting the next month. And then we have the whole backyard thing going on. So it's not going to be boring around here. Starting today, things are really going to pick up on my channel. So if you liked chapter 1 of watching me, and trust me, I've been streaming, what, 3.5 years? It's been almost 4 years. That is chapter 1. Chapter 2 is going to be starting this summer. We're going to break out, vibrationally ascend, make the channel a lot classier, make it a lot more beautiful, be a lot more particular in our content. What do you guys think about that? Give you guys some extra stuff this summer. So that's my plan for you. Pishkwa Brasha, welcome to chat, boo. How are you? Kat says, you're so exciting. I'd love to be around you at Christmas. Ooh, yes. Well, I've celebrated 3 Christmases as a YouTuber, and you missed out, my friend, especially this last year with the Christmas tree fiasco. That was a good one. That was a good one. My Christmas tree broke this last year. My Christmas tree of like 8 years that we loved and it broke. So I ordered a new one, and it came, and I put it up on camera, and what do you think happened? It was like a foot too tall for my ceiling. Womp womp. So that was funny. So then it took like a whole other 2 months for them to send my Christmas tree because it got stuck in the mail in Taiwan or some shit. So I didn't have a Christmas tree till like 3 days before Christmas. Oh, it was amazing. And then we decked it all out, and then we left it up well after till Muggsy died in February. So yeah, Christmas was unusual this year. I'll never forget this last Christmas because it was Mugamoo's last Christmas with me. And Muggsy did so much content over the Christmas times. We decorate. Look, I'm not even Christian. I'm a starseed, but I decorate to the hilt. Also, me and Skippy's wedding anniversary is the Nightmare Before Christmas theme. So we celebrate heavily on Halloween, which is our wedding anniversary, and on Christmas. Because it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, it's the same situation. So we have the same decorations, and the decorations at Christmas are our wedding decorations. So it's romantic all the way around for us. We just make romance out of it. Last beer, good morning. We're not drinking the last beer. We're drinking ginger ale. Let's put it in chat, members. Let's put it in chat. We're going to put Canada Dry ginger ale in chat. You too can have these fabulous emojis if you want to become a member of my channel for $2.99. $2.99. We're going to do a private live stream this week. I know I've been slacking. on the members, but we've been sick. I don't know what you want from me. I'm doing the best I can. I am back. Cool channel, Huckleberry. Yeah, did you go subscribe to her channel, Staying Off the Grid? Because you must. I insist you do. You got to stay in touch with her because that's Goddess Hannah 2.0. When I used to stream with Daisy and I first started streaming, we had a Goddess Hannah. We were all in the Goddess community. And we had a Goddess Hannah. And she turned out to be Great Alien, DJ Electra, amongst numerous other alts. And boy, that was a goddamn nightmare with her schizophrenia and bipolar and no teeth. So we really like this new Huckleberry who is, there's a beat, Goddess Hannah 2.0. She's my new Goddess Hannah 2.0. Where's the tramp stamp? Where do you think it is? It's right here, boo. You ain't gonna see it today, I'll tell you that. You can beg, you can plead, but I'm a lady. What do you want me to do? Lift up my dress, lift it down? That's not gonna happen. We've shown the tramp stamp ad nauseum. If I never show the tramp stamp again, you guys would all be better for it, okay? Look, I don't regret the tramp stamp, but if I could go back and live my entire life, I wouldn't have got any of these tattoos. Not that I don't like any of them, I do. And they remind me of a moment in my life that I definitely wanted to be reminded of, and I would never cover any of these up or want to laser any of this shit off. But if I could live my life over, I would tell my younger self, don't get any ink at all, ever. And that's what I stand by. And I said that before I even got this one redone last December. But look, it had to be done. It had to be done. I'm already all tattooed up. But if I had no tattoos, I'd want to stay not tattooed. And I'd tell that to anybody who is listening. My husband has no tattoos. Skippy has no tattoos, no piercings. Nor would he ever. He thinks that shit's crazy. What's going on? What's the problem? Killer, killer, killer letter. What's the matter? What's the matter? You want to go back in and bark? Because I don't really want you guys going in and bark. If you can go in, you're going to be quiet. You're going to be quiet. Maybe take a nap. Take a night-night. Come on, Baxter. Come on, you little guy. For you. All right, we need a bong hit, right? A schmong schmidt. I haven't monetized the stream yet, but let's try do a schmong schmidt on the smide. Holy cayens, solid is a fucking understatement. They're fucking humongous. Okay, humongous. I weigh 94 pounds. Okay, 94 pounds. That big dog Abigail at least weighs 50 pounds. Annabelle, probably 40. So that's 90 pounds of dogs right there. Probably more like 100. They're probably more like 100. They probably together weigh more than me. So when, they attack me with kisses and love, you know, in a good way. But they are strong, they are built like tanks, and they can push me over. And I let them because it's fun, right? So then we have four paws, 90 pounds, all on my chest, mostly on my tits, usually standing there. Huckleberry says it all the time. What is it with only black? Mr. Black, loving my tit. Those dogs, always standing on my boobs. I'm a small girl. They are big tanks. I don't need that on my chest. But yes, they stand on my boobs and my chest daily, and I push them off. We're trying to teach them not to be so loving. Um, because I am expecting company at my house at some point. Someone's going to come over, and are they going to do that to my company? Simply like attack them with kisses and bowl them over? Yes, probably, but we'll do the best we can to train them. I hate to tell them not to do that, right? Diabolical. Hads, you have to go to bed. Oh, you'll be back? Well, Hads, make sure you're subscribed to me. Okay, doll? Make sure you like the stream before you go. And look, make sure your bell is on because I go live all the time. I'm documenting my life. So this is my diary. Every time you see me, I'm opening my diary and I'm like, this weird fucking shit's going on. So yeah, make sure you come back because I love you. My new favorite, Hads 33. Cheers to you. I should probably do my introduction. We haven't done it yet. Let's do a bong hit first. You want to do my introduction while I'm doing a bong hit? Let's do that. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. That means I'm a housewife, and I live in Cleveland, you guys. Sesh. We are a cannabis content channel, so make sure you're here for that. If you're not, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. With cannabis content, we also have coughing content. It's not a fetish thing whatsoever. I don't cater to that fetish. The only fetish I cater to is the foot slut army and the ghost toes. Not the ghost toes. We hate the ghost toes. But the foot slut army I do cater to. So, yeah, if you like feet, I'm your girl. Hi. I do cater to the armpit guy. He comes in quite often and tips me. He likes to see my armpits. Apparently, my armpits are as lovely as my toes. I didn't know. And the snoring guy comes in lately, too. He wants me to snore all the time, but he won't tip me. So I won't snore for him. But I have a good snore. I'll let you know I can snore. If you tipped me, he would not be sad about that. So I do cater to your guys' weirdnesses because why not? It's YouTube. We're here having fun and I'm bored. So in the middle of my daily diary, if you want to come in with your weirdness, I might cater to it. And if you're too weird, I might just block you and make fun of you. I might roast you publicly too, so be careful. If you come for me on my channel, I'll promise I'll come for you. I don't know how this went left. This was supposed to be my introduction, and now I've gone VP on you and I'm yelling at you. That happens too. That happens too. Look at, I pinned the chatter that was making fun of me that I deleted. I pinned his comments. What a lunatic I am. I didn't even put my Cash App in there today, and someone Cash Apped me. A man with an M name, and you know who you are, so that's bizarre to me, that you guys are holding on to my Cash App. I came on here today being like, fuck it, and then I got a Cash App. It's surprising. Well done, chatter. Well done. W for you. You're paying attention in class, you get an A+. Remove, that's what I'm trying to do. It takes me 10 years. Jesus loves you. I'm praying for you to stop your addictions. Well, I'm praying for you to fuck off. How about that, asshole? You're not very Christian, are you? Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Only kids. Someone, Discord weirdos, just showed up to gang stalk you. Excellent. Where are they? Where are they? Is it Deepsy and Janny? Are they here? Where's Gish? Where they're gang stalking me because they love my vagina. They want to be streamers like me and they can't. Do I sell fart jars? No, but I would. So if you want my fart in a jar, let me know how much you would pay for it. I don't think I'd sell that for under like 1K. You'd have to pay 1K for that shit. That shit's coming directly out of my body, out of my soul. So if you wanted a fart jar, it would be at least 1K. Okay? We're not idiots over here. Is it what I want to do? No, it's not. But if you're going to throw that shit at me, I'm going to fucking snag it with my fishhook. Derek, amazing question. Saltwater Cowboy, I quit smoking marijuana and I feel great. I said marijuana. Reefers. Well, good for you, Saltwater Cowboy. I'm happy that you quit. For me, it's my only vice. I am California sober, and I have protracted withdrawal from getting off benzos in a bad way. So I'm like a junkie, and I'm always withdrawing. So I use this medicinally to calm me down from the withdrawal symptoms that the pills that were supposed to help me gave me. So I have panic attacks all day long and protracted withdrawal. The only thing I do is smoke weed, and it does help me, and I do it medicinally. I'm not doing it like blazing out at the rave per se. You know, I'm doing this at 4 in the morning to go back to sleep because I'm shaking from protracted withdrawal. So I have a little bit of a medical condition going on, and that is why I party with the weed as I do. But I don't drink alcohol, and I don't do drugs, and I'm not on the pills. So I'm happy that you got off the weed, though. I think if I tried to stop smoking weed right now, it would not be easy, so it couldn't have been easy for you to stop smoking weed. I'm glad you feel great. Probably took you a minute of withdrawal yourself to quit withdrawing off weed to feel great, if I'm not. You only drink coffee. I don't even drink coffee, and I don't take cold medicine. I can't take antihistamines. I can take an aspirin, but I can't even take pain meds. I can't take opiates. Because of my red hair, I have the MC1R gene, so that stops me from taking opiates. Either people with the MC1R gene, either they have to take twice or 3 times as many opiates, or they can't take them at all. I'm that one that can't take them at all. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, and Skippy doesn't drink coffee. I do drink tea, but not caffeinated tea. I don't like caffeine, you guys. Even my pop is caffeine-free. I just don't like to feel speedy, even when I was doing drugs, the hard drugs I did back in the day. Look, I liked the cocaine for a minute, but I didn't like the meth when I was trying it, right? I only tried the meth a few times when I was 27 to 30 with the club kids when I was a club kid. And that was Michael Alec and RuPaul's fault. That was their fault. They brought it with them. That was not my fault. I didn't have the meth. They did. So I was going to partake. But I never liked the way that felt. It just made me feel like I took too many cold pills, which I can't take the cold pills either. If I drink like a Pepsi or 2 or 3, I'd be feeling crazy. So I don't know how you people who drink coffee do that. Plus it tastes like straight shit. Have you smelled coffee? I mean, if you're addicted to it, it's kind of like cigarettes, I would imagine, that you don't smell what you actually smell like. And I don't smoke cigarettes either. I quit when I was 27, and that shit stinks. Coffee and cigarettes, if you smell like that, yo, you need to check yourself, because you cannot smell that. It's a lot. What do I smell like? I smell like cotton candy and bubble gum. I know, because I buy fragrances to put on my body that smell that way. So that's what I smell like. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke cigarettes. I probably smell like weed, too. Do you remember my IRL last week when I was smoking down the street? Oh, I was smoking down the street. Listen to me. I was walking down the street, and I kept telling chat, someone is smoking weed around here. I smell someone smoking weed. Well, 5 minutes later, you guys, I realized it was fucking me smelling like that. Because I had the fucking joints in my bag. So, yeah, I smell pretty and like a girl, but I also smell like a junkie stoner bitch, too. I know this. What do you guys smell like? Are you going to check yourselves today, smokers and coffee drinkers? Please do. I'm not mad at you, but you don't know that you smell like that, and you must be aware. Staying off the grid. I wish I knew how to make eye videos. Very cool, Huckleberry. Let me give you a lesson, sir. Okay, staying off the grid. Watch. Watch. Staying off the grid. Okay, staying off the grid. Look what I'm going to do. We're going to make a video staying off the grid. We press plus. We press short. What's this up here staying off the grid? What's that, the fucking thing up there? Oh, you better show John today. Push it, boo. Push it, YouTubers. Every fucking one of you do this today. Push it. There's the AI playground. Okay, so let's start. What do? You can either create a video, photo enhance. You can go further. You can make your own music. Remember my Deebsy song? Deebsy, dweebsy, Deebsy, dweebsy, has a small dick, is a fucking faggot. Remember that one? Okay, you can make that song too here. But let's start easy. Let's start easy. Let's go with an image. Or no, let's go with a video. That's the first one. Let's go with a video. That's my favorite thing to do. Oh, I hit photo. So, we want to go create a video, the very first one. You do nothing but write in what is in your head. So staying off the grid, you're going to write John. You can't write penis. It has to be G-rated. So you're going to be John, the puppet, was walking down the street and his head popped off. And it turned into a butterfly and they stomped it around with a hammer and everyone laughed behind them in India. So you're going to write all that in there manually, text it, and you're going to push create. And guess what it's going to do? It's going to make that. And then you're going to look at it and it's going to say try again, question mark. If you don't like it, you hit try again. You can do that all day long till you get what you like. And then you just press post. So that is how you make an AI video. I was taught that by another YouTuber. It's a little bit of a secret between YouTubers. Guess what? I'm laying the secret out of the bag because I want you all to be creative. I want you all to create. Look, Huckleberry be using other situations. She got higher things, mechanics, AI, robots working for her. Okay, she's using other things on the internet. But right here, that's what I use, and it's just as good. So yeah, you can be similar to Huckleberry. You can do that art yourself. Because you know what? At the end of the day, a lot of the times, even if you're not an artist, Huckleberry is an artist. So that art she's creating, she's already created. But you can just go in there, type in what's in your mind. Or if you have a picture like Huck does, then you go 2 things down and it says photo editor. And it will go to the next channel, give you an option to put any picture you want in there. I used to do it with Muggsy. So I'd put a picture of Muggsy in there, and I'd say, put angel wings and devil horns on him at the same time. You should type it in. Then it comes up. So that is how you work the AI if you're a YouTuber, you guys. At least that's your start. And I want you guys all to be creative. I don't want it to be a secret. I don't want it to be like, I can do AI and you can't. Look, you to do superior things like Huckleberry is doing, you know, learn here and then download other apps. There's Sora. I think there's that one. There was one that I was using, but I quit using it. I can't remember the name. Joji uses them a lot. So yeah, please be inspired and go create today. And all of you that are watching me, that you have like these channels that are bare, naked, with nothing on them, make one video on there today. Make it look like you. Make it look like your channel. So when I go look and anybody looks, there's that one video on there and it represents you. Get creative today, you guys. That's what I want to see you guys do. So now, teacher's off. Let's see what you guys have to say about that. Silly 6. Oh, Sora is gone. Hi, Brutal Impact. You guys, Brutal Impact is here. Brutal Impact and I go way back. And we have some pretty nasty mutual past friends, don't we, bitch? Yeah, he my boy. How you doing, Brutal? Good to see you. Sora's gone. Yeah, I guess I knew that somewhere in my mind, you guys. I'm stoned. Okay, BMX. I remade John Wick using AI, the whole movie scene for scene, but it's me as John Wick. See, BMX has got it going. This is what I'm talking about. You guys have something in your head. You've always wanted to fly. You've never been to New York. Make yourself doing that on AI today and make a little video. Why the fuck not? You're a YouTuber, just like me. Get that shit going, people. Celia is offering me money. It was 10, now it's 100. Cash App, all one word, money sign, Cleveland Housewife, capital C, capital H. Staying off the grid says, I told John he could win a date with you. He won something else. Oh, no, John's welcome over anytime. John can come by anytime. Only Cans, yes, Only Cans is amazing at the AI. Look, Only Cans has made a lot for me on the AI that I cannot make. When you used to see me post Muggsy's videos and you would get to the end and it would say Muggsy 25 Studios, Only Cans made that for me because I am not capable. Huckleberry is sending me hearts. Thank you, Hucky Poo. I see them. I got them. Thank you, honey. Only Cans even now. For the end of my dog videos, well, Baxter and Killer, she's made me AI art to go at the end of those. I've kind of forgot about using them Only Cans because we got these other 2 dogs. So we're going to have to do something else. I think instead of using each one Only Cans, we got to get the 4 of them AI. There's a job for you, girl. And it's going to have to be some ending for the pets, right? I don't know. The Letter Rescue Studios, Cleveland Housewife Rescue Studios, maybe. I don't know. That might be something we're going to do. What are those other tools you use on the cans? Oh, you probably don't want to tell us. It's probably a secret. Saltwater Cowboy says, I make Huckleberry short video remix. They're awesome. What does that mean, Saltwater Cowboy? Brian says, hi, beautiful. Hi, Brian. Staying off the grid is cracking. I'm just going back, you guys. Okay, so Saltwater Cowboy says, smoking pot, you smell like a skunk ass. Okay. So I'll take note. Smoking dulls your sense of smells and taste. That might be true, but it also sometimes enhances my smells and taste in hearing. Also, it keeps me sane, so I'm not naked in the corner needing the men in the little white coats, and I'm not hanging off that fence upside down nude, screaming like a spider monkey. So the weed does help in that area, my friend. Only Can says, they had meth back then? I thought it was a newer thing, mid-20s. Oh, no, doll. I didn't even do meth in the 2000s. When I did meth, let me think, what year was it when I was doing meth? I'm going to say 91, 90, and 89. Those were the 3 years. Yes. And they called it speed. It was meth. Michael Alec, specifically the club kid from New York, who they made the movie Party Monster about, who played his role, Macaulay Culkin. So it was Michael Alec, Ernie Glam, RuPaul, Lee Bowery, which were all very famous club kids, and a couple other people you wouldn't know. They came, but Michael's and Ernie's lunchbox specifically, and Michael and Alec and Ernie also have a channel here on YouTube called The Pew before Michael passed away. Ernie's still alive. They do post there a little bit. Michael and Ernie always had lunchboxes full of meth and ecstasy and weed. So that's all we did. And I usually had like the Xanax or the Valium to come down from. So that was my party gift. Yeah, but that was really the only times in my life I ever did meth. And they came 2 times, both times for 2 weeks. So I pretty much for 2 weeks was doing the meth the whole time. There was not a lot of sleeping. Everything that meth comes with, those weird induced psychoses that you now know about, I can look back and be like, oh yeah, I experienced that for a minute. Yeah, because I was working at the club. It was my apartment. It was an artist loft downtown Cleveland on West 3rd. We were all staying there. They had a lovely hotel room. It's the nicest hotel downtown, but they all chose to stay at my house because it was the party house. And they stayed there for 2 weeks with their lunchbox of meth and ecstasy. Look, we weren't just doing meth, you guys. We were doing ecstasy, and there was a lot of acid being done, too. And they liked the K, too. They were doing the ketamine. I didn't do the ketamine. I tried the ketamine a few times. The first time I went into that K-hole, I was not about it. I did not like the K-hole. So I was doing a lot less drugs than any of them, even though I was partaking in the meth. Then when they left to go back to New York, the meth left with them. There wasn't anyone in Cleveland that I knew that did meth, that I was getting it from. So that was another week of me coming down off that, being like, what the fuck just happened? And why is my body screaming at me? So, you know, my experience with meth was that it's an ugly drug. It's gross. Don't do it. I love to watch people like Rebecca, who's on Soft White Underbelly. His interview was yesterday. He's high on meth every day. So I compare it. Oh, look at this. Liquor Butt just sent me a super chat. Would you date someone younger than you? Well, I did. Yes. Skippy is 9 years younger than me, you guys. I've been married for over 18 years to Skippy. What do you think? He's some old rich man? No, he's 9 years younger than me. He wears a backwards baseball hat with a fade, a t-shirt, and cargo pants, and tennis shoes. He looks like he's 27. He's 47. I'm 56. So yes, the answer is yes. Skippy and I dated for 5 years before we got married. So we were best friends. Thank you for that super chat to ask that question. Thank you for supporting my channel with a dono like that. Thank you. We've gotten a couple donos today, 2 different ways. I really like that. You guys are utilizing the system. We got a Cash App and we got a super chat. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for the attention and thank you for the question. So would I ever date anyone younger again in the future? No, I would not, because I'm still in love with Skippy, my husband, and like literally, we're more in love today than we were the day we got married. Every year, our love grows more intense. You don't see Skippy on here, but Skippy and I are inseparable. If he's not working and if he's not sleeping, we are together. And I don't think many couples can say that ever, much less after 18 years. He doesn't have his guy friends he hangs out with. I mean, he has a buddy that drives him home from work, and they may drive through downtown and get content on the way, but he comes straight home. They're never stopping anywhere like that. Like, I don't have chick girlfriends that I go hang out with here and I'm going to the bar with or I'm going dancing. Like, see you later, Skip. I would never do that. Like, if I'm hanging out with someone like I might in the future, it would be with Skippy, you know? Like, and we just don't really do that. We are very much homebodies. We're very private people. We keep to ourselves, and that's how we like it. We're also extremely boring because I'm telling you about my club kids days, my meth head days, my stripper days. So we don't do that anymore. So the fact that we are boring, that was the goal. And we reached that, and it's beautiful on that side. So I have all these wild stories and memories to relive and tell you about. And so does Skippy, by the way. He has a lot of fucking stories. And now we're just boring and chill and organic and in love and living our life together. And it's really a gift. And I don't see too many other people doing that. I see Cans doing that sometimes. Can seems to live a pretty happy life. But other than that, I don't see too many people that I know personally doing that. And I do mean with a partner, okay? I know a lot of other people that are living their lives as one privately, but to keep a partner in your life and to keep a man, you want to have to keep that man. So I like talking about that because what I really only want to be is barefoot in the kitchen and in love and Juliet with my Romeo. That was my whole point to life, and I got that. So if I die tomorrow, you guys, I will have achieved everything I ever wanted. And that's amazing because I have a lot more life to live, and I can't imagine what might happen to me, what the gifts might be to me at this point. So one of the reasons I chose live streaming to do that. Can you see the dog? You can see the dog. We just had him out here. I didn't see that super chat. I'm sorry. My chat's stuck over here. Thank you for the super chat. You want to let him out? Leo? Who are you? Leo? Are you Deepsy? Ooh, what? I'm just reading that. It's crazy, by the way. Oh, you think Skippy's cheating? When he's sleeping or when he's working? Which time would that be exactly? Alright, why is this not working? Let's go straight to here. Something's going on with my chat phone or my stream. Which one? Okay, well, Edwing, if you think that, I'm just going to take you out of the chat. Because I don't need people saying shit like that about my husband. You're not going to say shit like that about Skippy. He's a very good man. He works very hard and he's very much in love with me. And everything he does is for me and everything I do is for him. So if you will come in here and tell me that my husband's cheating on me, I'll just take you out of chat because we don't need that type of nasty shit. So who wants to leave my chat next? Because I'm seeing some shit. Put Slut Army. Text me privately. I'm going to get the dog out for Liquor Butt. Liquor Butt, we're going to show you all 4 dogs. Thank you for the super chat, Liquor Butt. Liquor Butt, Liquor Butt. For you. That's Annabelle. Come on, girl. Come on. Okay, so quite a lag in my stream I'm noticing. Like maybe a minute long, and it's fucking with me on camera. So let me just sit here and get this together. Holy cans, I don't know what's going on in chat, and I just come in and I see I love oysters. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? They're not horrible, especially with some hot sauce. How do you like them? I like them with some hot sauce. I love oysters. I like mussels better. Mussels with a garlic sauce. What the fuck is this? Yo, I'm streaming. I know. What the fuck is that? No, I know. It's just upsetting. Hi, River Rat. Annabelle, it's okay, honey. I don't know what that is, but it's not going to hurt you. I promise I won't let it get to you, okay? You'll be fine. I don't know who you're talking to, Huck. They're gone. All right, let's see what's going on over here. I know. Annabelle is okay. So there it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe a street cleaner or something. Yeah, this one is a French bulldog. She's very big for a French bulldog, obviously inbred, but yeah, this is Annabelle, the French bulldog. She's 6 years old. We just adopted her and her sister as a bonded pair. Now her sister is not really her sister. They just live together. Hey, don't be eating leaves. What are you eating? Get that out of your mouth. Come on. No, ma'am. That's why you're so big. You can't eat leaves. This is her sister. She's a Boston Terrier. She's 7 years old. So that's Abigail, the 7-year-old Boston Terrier, and Annabelle, the 6-year-old French Bulldog. Yes. Hey, no. 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 Then you can go in. You're not going to eat the leaves. Go. Go on. That's a no, ma'am. We're just trying to get this weight off you, and you're out here eating a leaf? Let me see in your mouth. Lady, look at that. What is your sister doing to you? Oh, don't yell at her face like that, Annabelle. That's not nice. You mad at your sissy? They're fighting. Look at the look she's giving her sister. All right, let's go. Let these guys in. Little Baxter. Let Baxter in first. He's little. He's little. Flying up there. Hold on, Bax, man. Let me get you. Oh, my God. What's with that thing outside? Heather! Killer, you're being a good girl. Come on in, though. Come on. Come on, big girl. No, I don't want you coming back out. Jesus Christ. Annabelle, come on, back in. Annabelle, come on. Annabelle. Jesus Christ. 3 in, 1 back out. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, woman. Come on in. Come on in. Okay, she's staying out here with me, apparently. Chaos has ensued. You're out here with me? Tammy Rollins, I have a 6-year-old Chug. Haha, Chihuahua and Pug mix. So he looks just like these two. Oh my God, really? How cute is that? I know, she's pretty cute. Come on, Annabelle, we're going in. Come on, either come in or stay out by yourself. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, come on. Go up there, haha, tricked ya. Tricked her. Let's go see what that thing is. I want to know what the noise is. I'm barefoot, but it's just around the corner. Let's go peek. You want to go see? Let's go see. Come on. Just peek around the corner. See what all that fucking noise is on my stream. Should I yell at them? So you're fucking up my stream, motherfuckers. I'm on the fucking YouTube. That's what I'll tell them. I'll tell them to send OnlyCans and Huck over there with their fucking bare feet. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here's the problem. Gentlemen, what are we doing? Look at these pretty little rose bushes. I gotta go. Do 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 la 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 la. Oh, you see smoke come out. I didn't know that smoke had a shadow. Did you? Oh, we learned something today, chat. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. Ooh, see that butterfly? We got a butterfly fluttering by. I have all these bluebells growing. The pom-poms over there are still growing. I have all these crocuses growing. You know what's not growing? My zinnias. Where the fuck are they? They're not growing. No. Wouldn't that be tragic if they didn't grow? I don't know what I'd do. The herb garden. I did lose my stream as I went around the corner, so I hope I didn't lose too many of you. But I hope you found your way back. Tammy Rollins, New Hampshire, 9:30 a.m. Jennifer Letter, Cleveland, Ohio, 9:36 a.m. Checking in, me and Tammy Poo. Me and Tammy Poo. Hi, Len Smith. What was that noise? You broke up back there. So there, yeah, as soon as I got over to see what the deal was, I lost my stream. The noise was a big truck with city workers and a tube about this big and about 20 feet long coming out of the truck, going into the sewer in the street. So that can't be good. Can't be good. How you keep on. You are perfect. Thank you, Peter Horan. I'm perfect. Well, duh. Thank you. I'll be perfect in a minute. So I hope I got most of you back. A chug. I've never heard of that. That's super cute, by the way. Let's do a little stoner ASMR. Okay, you ready? Poke some spot. Sesh with me. Seshy poo. Sesh. Don't forget the flowers I got you today. And if you do forget, you can look on my thumbnail because these are exact daisies that I picked. Okay? Okay, go. Sesh. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? It's kind of good. Let me see what you people are saying. Len Smith says, I can't, I'm at work. Well, then you must live vicariously through me right now, Len Smith. Only Can says yes. Pussy Commander. Hi, Pussy Commander. Hello. She says hello, too. Okay, so we just took someone else's out of the chat. Look, if you want to come in here talking smack about other creators, I'm going to take you out, especially if I don't know those creators. Because I don't want problems with any more YouTubers. So you keep your fucking wars to yourself. I'm in about 9 million myself. I can only handle so much. My feet, the Footslut Army, can't take on any new wars. So y'all coming in with your old crap to my channel, bye-bye. Isn't that how Danny Phantom Live says I say it? Bye-bye. Let me get the Britney Spears going for you. Bye-bye. Okay? So we're not having your shit. I don't care about your YouTube drama. I don't care who you like. I don't care who you don't like. That is makes no difference to me or my chat here. Take that over to those person's channel, or you create your own YouTube channel. But stop bringing drama like 12-year-old little girls to my chat, bitches. Okay? This chat is for 18 and older. And if you are 18 and older, I expect you to come in and act like it. Don't attack other chatters. Try to stick up for your friends. This and that. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, by the way. This is my stream. So kick dust, okay? Later, you guys are boring me in the chat. I don't know who you're fighting about. If you're going to fight about someone down there, fight about Deebsy and Janny. Those are who are on the list. Gish, Great Alien. Okay? We got some names for you, but it ain't those ones I know. So stop bringing me weird drama that I don't know about it, and stop bringing it to my chatters and my friends as well. If they're not on your channel anymore, there's probably a reason for that. Why are you bringing that channel to me and where they've come? That's weird troll behavior, and it's juvenile. And if I see it, you're going to get taken out. If you want to come from someone else's channel and you want to say, hi, how are you, what's good, we can do that. But we're not going to talk about that other channel and roll them in the mud or whatever, or roll this chatter in the mud because they don't like them. It's not going to happen here. You guys are boring. Oh, boring. I need a nap. So let's not do that shit anymore. I know Pussy Commander wouldn't come in here acting like that, right? Exactly. What's up, Respect the Jam? Oh no, I never bury those things. As a matter of fact, OnlyCans, I'm going to show you something. Speaking of burying, no, those people are never buried. OnlyCans, my ops are my ops, and they'll always be my ops. And they don't ever stop being my ops unless they come to me and we be cool with each other. So that shit comes back up. It comes back up like the spells in the yard that I've buried. OnlyCans, look at that. Do you see what's happening here? Yeah, you do. And those of you that know me and know I'm a green witch and I do jar magic, look, my freezer is a precious place. So if I put someone in a jar because they deserve it, then I don't keep that jar in my freezer for more than 2 weeks, okay? Then that shit leaves my freezer, that energy doesn't remain there. I either bury it, it goes to a nice, disgusting dumpster. This particular Deebsy, Janny, Gish bottle compilation is rising up from the depths of hell. And so that's what ops like to do. So they never are, I'm never done with any of them. As a matter of fact, OnlyCans, we better get to stepping. Let me just put you back in the thing. I can't do this with one hand. So this is a perfect example of the shit that people do. Here's your analogy. I buried this before winter. Before winter, it's come back up. Did I fuck with Janny before he clipped me this last time? No, I did not. Do I fuck with Deebsy when he comes in my chat talking about OnlyCans and her private shit? No, I do not. So even though I may get rid of these people, they're here forever. We got some roots in here. This shit's fighting me. We don't want this shit popping back up anymore. And make no mistake, this is Deebsy, Janny, and Gish right here. This is a triple fucking bottle, and that's why it's coming up. I shouldn't have even put it in my yard. I should have put it in the goddamn dumpster. I should take a big dump on it. Big Cleveland dump I should take on is what I should do. Okay. That was a dedication. Dedicated to the one I love. Jenny. Gish, pedophile, and Deepsy. Because he has great hair. I love Deepsy's hair. I could at least pee on it, right? Take a whiz on it? Maybe not. Okay, we're all talking fun. I'm not going to take a dump out there yet. Best spells are the ones that contain feces and piss. Remember that. Well, I know you guys don't know him, but you know of the things I tell you about him here, correct? So that's enough that you all should hate him with me. Hi, Peter Horan. Welcome to chat, sweetie. Tammy says, you're a doll, and fucking right. Keep the positivity. Kick back, lay back, smoker brands away, and ignore them. You're a beautiful woman. Ignored. Peter Horan said that, okay? Tammy says, haha, chugs, because Chihuahua mom and pug dad. So a Chihuahua mom and a pug dad. How cute must that baby be? There's only one litter, and it looked like the pug dad exactly. So you call them a chug breed. Well, it's perfect. It's adorable. And do you have them on your channel? I'm going to go look, Tammy, right now. No, Tammy, put them on your channel. I'm going to subscribe to you right now. I'm going to put your bells on. So if you make a video, I'm a no, bitch. You're my bitch. Make a chug video. And if you don't know how, rewind later because I just showed you all how to make a video on my channel. You're a YouTuber, girl. Put a chug video on there. 60 seconds short. That's what you all want to make today. I'll be looking for all your shit on the YouTube, you guys. I hope you feel creative today. Right? Meow Farva. Meow. Meow. Beautiful weather we're finally having here in the land. Hope you're having a great Monday. Oh, are you in Cleveland? Right, Meow Farva? Are you in Cleveland? You say the land. I'm looking at your picture. What's up, girl? You're beautiful. And I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Are you 216? I'm 216. I'm over by Edgewater, 117th, yo. Caveman! What's up? Tammy says, you've made my day. Thanks, doll. No, you've made my day with the whole chug thing. I look forward to a video. Meow Farva says, yes, doll. Okay. I think I've spoken to you before, haven't I? Welcome back to my chat. Good to see anyone from Cleveland. She says the land. How cute are you? So the Cavs won last night. Yeah, Cleveland Cavs. Cleveland Cavs. W for the Cleveland Cavs. Tammy says I'm the best. Duh. You all know this. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy just subbed to me. Thanks, you guys. Make sure you all sub up. I'm on a roll. I need to get to 7K subs. Okay? So you guys need to make that happen. I usually be getting about 100 subscribers every 2 weeks. So maybe we could make that go a little faster. Maybe I could get some more subscribers quicker so we get past 7K. Once I hit 7K on the YouTube, I feel like I'd be done. I won't be counting anymore. I'll just be waiting for my YouTube plaque. So, yeah, 7K is where I'm going for. I don't know if you guys want to help me. You guys have been helping me get this far. When I first became a YouTuber 4 years ago, I had 12 subs. I started this channel in 2007. From between 2007 and 4 years ago, I had 12 subscribers. And I never came on YouTube. I used to dump my wedding videos on here. If I got a new rescue, I'd dump a video on there so I'd remember. Then I discovered YouTubers about 4 years ago. I went down that rabbit hole. I said, you know what? I think the YouTube is lacking a 56-year-old ginger who is streaming her life. What do you guys think? So, yes, I think I benefited YouTube, and they think so too. They're paying me well. Oh, okay, Meow. I'm just gonna call you Meow, because Meow, you're my favorite Meow in Cleveland. You're 440. Okay, so if you're not 216, you're 440, because 216 became so big, and then they had to start giving 440s. So, okay, almost the same thing. I'm a little bit more of a G, because I got the 216, so I feel like. But I have had 440 myself. I feel lucky to be in the 216 right now. And I'm not in Cleveland. I'm in Lakewood right now. Me and my husband do tend to move back and forth. But I grew up in the west suburbs, like Fairview, Rocky River, North Olmsted, that kind of thing. I never moved to Cleveland until I became 18, and I was wild and rebellious. I came from money and wealth. They weren't having that shit. That was the ghetto to them. So when I was being a club kid, working at the clubs, turning 18, that's when I lived in Cleveland. Skip and I have only lived together in Cleveland once, and it was right before we lived in this house, so that was, what, 9 years ago? And that was the haunted house we lived in with the bin. So that was a terrifying experience for us, that we lived in a severely haunted house in Cleveland that after that became famous for a woman getting shoved in a bin because I left the bin there. I mean, it's not why it happened, but had I not left the bin there when I moved out, Miss Lady wouldn't have got shoved in it. So I have a lot of issues with that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. No, don't Google it. Search it here on the YouTube. Lady in Bin, Cleveland, Ohio. That is the haunted house I moved out of. And that bin that the lady is in was my VHS videotape bin that I left there because the house was so haunted, I left half my shit there. So I like to think that maybe, maybe it's not my fault that the lady got put in the bin, because she's paralyzed and in a facility right now. Maybe if the bin wasn't there, he would have killed her and she would have had nothing to be put in, and so she would have been dead. So I like to think that my leaving the bin there didn't have anything to do with her tragedy. But boy, I do. If I could go back in time, I'd make sure I wouldn't have that fucking bin there. Hi Trey, welcome to chat. So your nephew was born last week. Congratulations to Trey Hodges, 5027. You got a baby nephew, that's super cool. Real Impact says, I played in Dayton way back in 2017. What a trip that was. Dayton is a wreck, too, by the way. Dayton and Akron is kind of like, well, I guess there are some decent parts of Dayton, but most of them, no, kind of ghetto, and getting into Akron, ghetto, right? And Lorain, ghetto. So I don't come from those areas. I come from the nicer, wealthier areas, like Westlake, North Olmsted, Rocky River, Fairview Park, and that's when I moved to Cleveland. Dayton, though. I've been to some parties in Dayton. There's some wild times. Skip and I went there to buy a turntable recently. Technics. Only Can says, you still look young. I know. Well, that's the beauty of life. I think at 103, I'm still going to look young. You're still going to see my age on me, but ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm still going to look young. So, I love that. I see the youngness in everybody. Everybody you look at, I think, oh, they look young. And then my second thought is usually like, oh, I can see their lines and their wrinkles and their gray hair. And then I think, well, that's why they look young to me. So let that be a lesson. All you people with Botox and dyed hair and shit, I'm thinking you look like Daisy the Best Healer. So let's go a little bit more natural. At least that's what I'm thinking. Peter Horan says, do you live in America? Yes, Peter Horan. Could you not tell by my accent? Very American. I'm a MAGA. Make America great again. Make America great again. Cleveland, Ohio. Real Housewife of Cleveland is in Cleveland, Ohio. Official Brutal Impact says, that's great. So happy for you. Trey Hodges says, I'm so happy right now. Tammy Rollins says, I never use mine, like me. Meow says, see bus in the house. Yeah, Cleveland's in the house, you guys, right? Meow Farva is in Cleveland. Isn't that amazing? I went down there last year for the 4th. Great fireworks show down there. Oh, at Edgewater? Yeah, because of the dogs, we always stay home. I'm 2 blocks away from Edgewater. So it sounds like the fireworks are going off above my house because basically they are. We can just look out our windows, but we don't. We close the drapes. We sit inside and we watch it on TV like old, boring 95-year-old old people. There's only a couple times I can think that Skippy and I went out for fireworks. We actually maybe can this year because we don't have Muggsy. The main reason we did it was because of Muggsy. He was so terrified. Killer's fine, Baxter's fine. I don't know how these 2 new dogs will be, but I can't imagine that they'd be as bad as Muggsy was. Muggsy needed me home, so I stayed home with him every year. And I turned on the air, and I turned on fans, and I closed the drapes, and I turned the TV way up. Um, and he still, and I gave him a sedative, and he still was like nervous because of the fireworks. So maybe this year Skippy and I can do something. All we really have to do is go on the roof of our house and we can see Edgewater. So maybe at least we do that this year. We have bikes. We could ride our bikes up to Edgewater and maybe film that this year. I'd like to try because so many years we've stayed in because of Mugamoo. And it was worth it. I don't regret it. But maybe this year I throw on shorts and a t-shirt and a baseball hat and we ride up there and do that. Tammy says, and keep being positive to the negatives because what you focus on grows, girl. Yes, bitch, yes. Let me read this again. Tammy says, and keep being positive to the negatives because what you focus on grows, girl. Like, that's why I'm a green witch. Because, yes, I grow the good shit. Oh, my God. Tammy, you guys are everything today. I have a good chat today. You guys are saying a lot of good shit. Let's give you a little ASMR. You want to sesh a little bit? Sesh with me. Poke the snot. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. We're like Beyonce. To the left, to the left. No, we're better than Beyonce. She's crazy, isn't she? Do you think she's demonic? What do you think about Beyonce? I hate her. She's horrendous. What the actual fuck with her? Like, worst music ever, by the way. And what is she wearing? Like, I like the Met Ball. I will watch these weird shit on the Met Ball. She was dressed like an idiot. She looked like she had a Halloween costume on, and she looked fat. Now, if she's a witch and doing rituals, I'd give her more respect, because she looks like a dumb bitch in a bad dress, to me. Bringing her kid. Nobody wants your kid at that event. Your kid's 14 years old. I don't care who the fuck you are. People try and drink and have adult conversations, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a 14-year-old next to you. It's not supposed to be there. Mind your children. Don't bring your children to events they're not welcome to. Adults don't like that shit, Beyonce. I don't like Beyonce at all. I don't like Jay-Z and his Epstein ways. Oh, can we just nuke the whole family, please? Sean Believer, you want to tell me something? Go. Go, Sean. What the fuck is it? No, I don't have a radio out here in the yard. Do you watch Kick It All? I started watching Mike on the RV. He fought chicken last night. Oh, no. Well, I was going to start. I was not watching it for one specific reason because my ops, St. 10, was on there. Okay, St. 10 and I are ops, big time. So I wasn't watching it for that reason, although I was clipping it a little bit. People would just send me shit on him, and so I'd clip that. But no, I wasn't watching it for that reason. I am on Kick, as you know, Cleveland Housewife, have been for 3 years. Love me some Chicken Andy. If you rewind the stream to the beginning, I started talking to Claire about, I had just recently heard that, this is my ringer. And California's calling again. Why every time I stream does California call? Gee. It's just a guess in my head, but I don't know. I'm not picking it up. You want me to pick up this phone number while I'm on stream? You gotta be out of your fucking lunatic mind. I digress. Other people are trying to get in on the stream. Mike, I didn't know that Mike fought chicken, okay? And if that happened, I'm team Mike. Okay, I'm always gonna side with Mike and Eric no matter what. And it's not a popular place to be, but I love me some twins. I love the Egglestons. If it's Mike and Eric, I'm gonna side with them. And I've been watching chicken for a very long time, but chicken, he eggs shit on. I'm not saying the twins don't. But if I have to pick sides, I'll probably pick Mike's side, which is unfortunate because I like chicken. But I also heard that chicken maced a homeless man last night, and maybe lost his, what is it, the KKP or KPP, whatever. He may have lost his paid kick thing. So do you know anything about that you can tell me? Because I just know maybes. Is Mike okay? Because I don't want Mike to be hurt. And is Mike still on the RV? Can you answer those questions for me? Mike body slam chicken. Well, I'm gonna have to go watch that now. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking good time. That sounds like a good time. And it sounds like chicken's ego may have needed that. Okay, because chicken's had a little bit much on the ego lately. And I don't like chicken macing homeless people. And also, didn't if chicken have someone on the RV last week smoking meth? That will get your kick channel taken down real quick from getting paid. You're gonna lose that kick account. I'm sure he lost it. The rumor is that people thought he lost it last night, but no one is exactly sure. I'm sure he did after everything you were telling me. Well, Team Mike Brokoff. Everybody go subscribe to @Mike Brokoff, or is it Strokeoff? I can never remember. But that's Eric's twin brother, you guys. Body slamming chicken on the RV. Amazing. Peter Rand says, what's the clever woman come up next? Sean Bleeber says, oh, we're going to listen to this. This is good. This is good. Sean Bleeber says, I had a track meet yesterday, and I came in second place in the 1,500 meter dash, and first in the 800 meter, and second in the javelin. Sean Bleeber. Yes, Sean Bleeber. This is the best comment you've ever given me in our whole loving cat life. Congratulations, doll. To you, and a huggy poo. And a spin. Congratulations to Sean Bleeber. I used to run track 4th through 7th grade. Oh, I was a little demon, and I won everything. I ran those same meters. I did the relay, the sprints. I did not do the javelin, though, sir. We'll leave that to the boys. You being doing some Bruce Jenner shit. Not Caitlyn, Bruce. Two different monsters. Caitlyn's the monster. He a weird dude cutting off his wiener. Ugh! I miss me some Bruce. Bruiser. Why did he do it? God damn Bruce Jenner. His Kardashians got to him to the point where he started wearing their clothes, painting his toenails, cut off his wiener. Man, Bruce did it wrong. He did it wrong. He made the wrong move there. You ever see what South Park makes fun of Caitlyn Jenner with a one eye and it looks like this? That is so fucking funny. Sean Believer says, thank you. I love you so much. Sean Believer, I love you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel the way you do. I know I give you a hard time because you troll me. But you do troll me about the radio, but it doesn't mean I don't love you. Sean Believer, you took on Janny. Okay? OnlyCans. Let's never forget. This man right here, Sean Believer, took on Janny. Janny called him names. I won't even repeat the names Janny called you. But you fucking hung tough and you said, don't fucking make fun of me and don't make fun of Jennifer. And you had my back like a knight in shining armor. So Sean Believer, I never forget these things. You're a good guy. And I'm very proud of you for running track. Keep doing that. It's good for your body. It's good for your soul. OnlyCan says, oh, I hope Chicken didn't lose his KPP. Well, yeah, me either. But I'd bet the farm on it that he did. I'm a kick streamer. I know that there's certain streams that I do here that don't end up on my kick stream, even if I'm multi-streaming. Why? Because I'm smoking weed or I'm saying something. So you're not going to be able to mace a homeless person or do the things he did because it's G-rated on Kick. You can't have any of that shit, and I know that. I know it from other streamers. It would be a miracle if he didn't lose his Kick deal. People have lost it over less. That I know. So I'd bet the farm on it, but I hope you didn't either. The Real Monza from the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Look, we both have the real in our name, honey. How amazing are we? No, you're gorgeous. Hello. Welcome to my chat. Hey, you guys. We have 69 likes. Okay? 69 likes and 19 in chat right now. So make sure you are subscribed to me, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Make sure your bell is on, and make sure you have liked my stream. Go right up here and give me the thumbs up. Or you can double tap the screen to like my stream. I need you to like my stream. I need that thumbs up right now for my algorithm. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream, you guys. Thank you so much. And become a member if you want. Look at all the people dressed in green in here. They're members. I should be doing more for them on the Reel, but I've been sick. So we'll get on that this week, and I'll be making you guys some content. We'll do a live stream today or tomorrow, okay? I do have some secrets I can tell you guys. But you only get those in the members only. I spill a lot of shit here. I am your gossip girl, and I will spill a lot of shit here. But I spill more shit in the members only. Remember that. And if my trolls want to become a part of my members only, it's only $2.99. Come in and find out. I'd love for my trolls to pay me. I remember when Deebsy was trying to troll me, and he paid Steve DeLive to become a member just so he could go see all the stuff that Steve DeLive had made on me. And I've not even seen that stuff because, look, there's about 7 or 8 to 10 maybe videos about me when Steve hated me that are on his members only website. And I've never even seen them because I didn't become a member. They were about me. But I remember when I heard when Deebsy wanted to take me down, he became a member to Steve's YouTube channel, and was checking up on me there. So that's funny. If my trolls did pay, it wouldn't be the first time because Deebsy's done it. And I know for a fact because Steve told me. That was a good day for me. That was a good day for me. He's bringing a lot of new streamers. Maybe he will catch a break. Yeah, I hope he catches a break. But if he's fighting with Mike, I don't love that too much. Does anybody know how that fight ended up? So I know that Mike ended up. I almost said chicken slamming. Let's just stay with that. Chicken slamming, chicken. How did that end up? Did they make up? Is Mike still on the RV? Did Mike leave the RV? Is he still on the RV? Do they hate each other? Are they fine? Did they rub each other's back? What happened? Huckleberry! Now Sean's back to the real Sean that we all know and love. Sean says, I wish you could do the radio for me. What would you give me if I could, Sean? And I love you so much, Sean, too. Margie Hose, good morning in Pittsfield. We love you. Hi, Pittsfield. I love you so much. I have scuba doos in Pittsfield. Did you guys know that? Marjorie Hodes, 5295. No. That's wrong. Marjorie. Marge. Good morning in Pittsfield. We love you. Well, I love you. Thank you for loving me. Peter Horan says, image of famous love, and he was sorry possessive. Okay, we're going to read that one again. At Peter Horan, 7639, word for word. Image of famous love, and he was sorry possessive. Yeah, take that to the grave with you, people. Hi, Mystic. Welcome to chat, sweetie. Oh, okay, so Hi Mystic is one of my favorite girls, and she works in a dispensary or a grower's place or somewhere where she's always working with the buds and trimming the weed. She works hands-on with the weed that we smoke. So here's what Hi Mystic 7 says today. Good morning, Jennifer. Trimming bubblegum gelato today. So I'm just sitting here like you're sitting there drinking your coffee. She's trimming bubblegum gelato buds right now. Yes, you know what? W. Hi Mystic is winning today. We're going to put the W in the chat for Hi Mystic. Is my phone dying? Come on, phone. I give Hi Mystic the W. Chicken is back. Everything is okay. Okay, more importantly, what's going on with Mike? Now, can Only Cans and or Brutal Impact inform me on the situation with Mike, where it stands? Is he still on the RV, and is it okay? Or did he dip? Only Can says, I heard chicken ran across a Ragin' Cajun and things got hot with the pepper spray. Okay, I heard that too. Boy, I need to catch up on some shit on the TV today. Well, you know what happened? Skippy had the last 2 days off. So I said I was going to do a lot of things. And what happened? Me and Skippy just cuddled on the couch and did that. So, a lot of things. I didn't watch a lot of things. I didn't do a lot of things. I didn't go downtown last night like I said I was going to because the cuddles were on. So I got to watch that shit. Peter Horan says, you know the best. Huckleberry Acres says W. Thank you, Hucky Poo, for sharing that comment with me, sharing that W with me. Hayes Halling. Oh, there's Hayes Halling. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I look for you sometimes. You were a member. You were one of my first members. That's fine that you're not now. I know this thing's run out, but I never knew who you were, and I never saw you in chat. So I'm glad to see you in chat finally. And you say, "Aw, man, wrong fit today. No handstands today. No handstands. No handstands in this get-up, doll. We'd be having body parts all over the place if I did a handstand in this. I'm wearing this and nothing else. This is what the girl wears today. This, my earrings and a necklace, and my rings, my bracelet. That's what she got on today." Hayes Hauling says you've been busy. What do? Do you haul things? Are you busy hauling? Mike's just chilling. Oh, so you're saying they're on right now. So that's good news. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. And also he's like, I'm watching you right now, so I'll find out later. I'm winning over the RV. Of course I am. I'm winning over the RV. Thanks. And Brutal has amazing taste anyways. Brutal also hates Minnie Manson like I do. He knows what a crazy bitch she is. Probably more than me. I'd say that Brutal has more of a problem, or has probably had more of an issue with Minnie than me. I don't know. We'd have to go. How many times do you think Minnie's called you on the phone? Because I'd go with 8,000 myself. I would say the first 5,000 texts were given to me on one weekend. And I shit you not. That bitch be crazy. Talking about her vagina and how she sleeps on a mattress and pees herself all the time. Whoa. I didn't sign up for any of that. Ivan, welcome to chat. Says you look beautiful. Do I? Oh, thank you. I even have flowers today that I picked for y'all. And these little daisies are the ones that are on the thumbnail. Yeah, I photographed them before I killed them. They are getting a little wilty, but I do have several vases going in the house with fresh flowers that I've been picking nonstop. I can't stop. I love the flowers. Ivan says I look beautiful. Thank you. Hayes Holling says we need another site. Absolutely. It's cute though, and I've been busy. And Brutal says, I've never had an issue with you. Yeah, those that do are weirdos. I never have an issue with anybody. I'm the coolest chick you'll ever meet. And then people have an issue with me and they go hard with it. And then they think just because they didn't have an issue with me that I won't go hard back. And then they're like, holy fucking shit. And then they'll use the fact that I've gone hard on them as like the thing. They're like, but she's crazy. Look what she's doing. No, that's just my reaction and reply to you. I'm loyal till death, but what doesn't kill me better fucking run. I am loyal till death. Yeah, I am the nicest girl you ever meet. But you stab me in the back, oh, I will stab you 1,000,000 times. I will decapitate you, take all of your limbs off, burn them on torches, walk around Cleveland with them on stakes, put them in front of City Hall. I will. And then we'll get a pickup truck and drive around the city, put them in a wall behind some flowered wallpaper. Do you love that? To do drywall, because I might need help with the drywall, guys. Minnie was texting me like I was her therapist. Yeah, or like you cared. And telling you all kinds of shit about her personal life that was like, holy fucking shit. I heard more about that lady's vagina than I ever wanted to know. Okay? Ugh. Gross. Sean Believer comes in and says, Jen, I'm a gift. Sean, we're going to pin that in chat. Minnie Manson only cans. Minnie Manson. Okay, it portrays himself to be a gothic man singer here on YouTube at Minnie Manson. Go check that shit out. It's actually a bitch. It's a female. It's a girl dressed up like a man. Okay, Minnie Manson is a girl, and she texted me 5,000 times one weekend. I got to know her through Brutal Impact. Thanks, Brutal. And Brutal got the same shit that I did. When I was streaming with Daisy the Venice Healer, I introduced Minnie Manson and Daisy the Venice Healer as friends so they could meet on stream. That was the day that Daisy got arrested for attacking the woman at the Starbucks with her skateboard. So apparently, Minnie, all that weekend, that's when I got called. It was my fault. I set Minnie up to do this. Minnie got lost in LA afterwards. We'll call a Uber. I'm here in Cleveland. What do you want from me, bitch? It was all my fault. I planned it. Me and Daisy planned it to screw her. I don't know. She can't urinate correctly because she's trying to mold her vagina into a wiener because she can't get a transsexual cert. A lot going on there. It's my fault that she sleeps on a dog bed, air mattress instead of a bed because she lost her simp, whose name was Kathleen or something, I want to say, because Kathleen hated me and Daisy, and then she thought me and Daisy set her up. Nothing like this ever happened. Minnie asked me to do an interview on my channel, but he was going to LA the next day. So instead of doing it on my channel, why don't you do it Daisy? You want to meet me and Daisy. Just go meet Daisy. I just keep my ass out of it. And that's what I did. So they met in LA. It went crazy because they're crazy bitches, both of those bitches. And there's not a man in the bunch. Minnie Manson's a girl. If I was on my other phone right now, I could show you. Do you want to see Minnie Manson? I could probably show you. Hold on. I show you Minnie Manson as a girl. I got this. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, maybe it might be hard. Let me see. What can I do? Minnie Manson, are you here in my phone? I might have taken the pictures out. La 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 la. Why don't they have a thing where I can? Oh, look, who's this? It's Janny. Look at Janny's fat, ugly, toothless mouth. There's Janny. So that's one of my ops. We're about to get Janny's address. We're so close. We're so close. We're in Kentucky. We're actually in Kentucky now. Oh, things be happening with Janny. And I have an update about Janny. You guys, you know how I told you he only had one leg? I find out that is untrue. It's not true. He does not have teeth, and it's not that he has one leg. He doesn't have any legs. That's what I found out. 0 legs. 0 for Janny. I'm just going to go a little harder here for Brutal. Oh, there's another op. Who's this one? She got the figure. She got the fit and trim figure. That dope girl. She cooking. Melissa cooking on the stove at D-Gaff's house. Okay, we're going to go a little further. There's shit in my phone you guys would not believe. The things I'm scrolling by. Holy moly. Oh, this is a good one. We're going to go back on this one. Oh, where? Okay. Sorry. She was crying one day on stream. I had to capture that shit. It's gone. After all that, I did take the Minnie Manson pics out of my phone. You know why? It's the same reason I take the jars out of my freezer. You can't have that bad energy on your phone. And I had like 6 pictures before Minnie Manson tried transitioning into a man. It's just her in the 80s looking like a dumb bitch in college with short, like, new wave hair that's, like, all, like, short on one side and lesbian on the other. I don't know, people. I will tell you she's a woman with a vagina and she's a real redhead, so the tables are even. We fighting that way. Okay, so there were some of my ops. I'm sorry, I'm failing on the Minnie Manson picture, but I spared you. You should be actually thanking me that you don't get to see that. Minnie likes to take down people's channels. Minnie has struck my friend at Grady George numerous times. Grady George is a great creator. He still covers Minnie because Minnie's a fucking lol-cow joke in his content. So if anything, go subscribe to at Grady George to go see this content of Minnie Manson. He's also covered interviews of VP, my ex-friend, the streamer, who I talk about on here as my gossip girl. You could probably go down my whole rabbit hole on Grady George. Are Grady and I still friends? Yes. He was in my chat maybe yesterday or the day before. Love you, Grady George. Go to his channel right now, and he's made a new AI video about a sweater that is very creative and wonderful. Grady George did a like 11-part interview with Daisy the Venice Healer. Yeah, I facilitated that. He wanted to meet Daisy. Daisy wanted to get interviewed, so I hooked that up for the both of them, and that's really, really good content for his channel. She spilled everything she talked about on what is it, part 5 or 6? She talks about how she fucked her brother and everything. Yeah, it's real gross. So go watch Grady George's channel. Don't be watching all the other people he covers. Just watch him, and then your soul will be cleaner, and you won't have to use as much soap. I feel like using soap right now after just telling you that a little bit. Whoa. Super gross. I don't know why I hung out with these people in the past. I thought they were better people, obviously. Then when I find out they're straight trash, garbage, dumpster fires, I walk away. And then people blame me for walking away. You're a flip-flopper. Yeah, you try being a friend with a fucking tranny lunatic calling you 5,000 times about his vagina, or Daisy Venice Healer, or Melissa. I dare any one of you. You see how that happens for you. Grady is cool. Definitely check him out. Yeah, Brutal Impact says so. He's done some IRL interviews back when VP was cool. Look, VP used to be a cool chick before the psychosis and meth entered her life. Go check those out. The things that Minnie used to do were slightly entertaining, but you should know that you're watching a female. Let's just be clear. Only Cams is giving me the one-eye red droopy face, which gives me PTSD. That is Janny's face, and I get PTSD when I see that. Huck says hard pass. No, but go check out Grady George's channel, Huck. He is my buddy. He's my friend. And him and I are still very good friends. And he covers those people. But he also makes his own AI art, including like the video he just made about the sweater and stuff. So don't check out their videos, but check out Grady George. He's a good guy. He has good shit. Yes, Janny used to be my friend. Janny and I were buddies for years. That's why I am on his show. He cucked me at the end, and because he hates me now, and that show that should be called The Real Housewife of Cleveland facilitates Daisy the Venice Healer being on this show, and then VP joining. That's what the show should have been named. I opened that show, I closed that show. Daisy was on there for about 20 minutes, VP was on there for about 10. So yeah, that's on Janny's channel still, because why? Because I don't do privacy things on him, and I let him keep that up. And it's called Daisy the Venice Healer Interview. I think it's on his live streams, but it's me. It's Cleveland. 2 years ago, he wanted same thing as Minnie. He wanted to meet Daisy. I facilitated that. He demanded I be on his show to interview her. It was me, or he was going to have an IP2 person come interview her. I said that won't go well because I was still friends with her. So I offered. And then when I think it used to say Cleveland and Daisy or something, and then when him and I started hating each other, well, and he started hating me, and I checked him on it, and then he started doxing me and harassing me. That's what actually happened. Fuck Janny, man. There's a hair flip for OnlyFans. Grady's AI music videos are amazing. I might hire him someday. Oh, okay. I haven't really seen too many of those. I'll go check that out, too. For Grady has so much on his page. And again, I'm going to say this again. Go subscribe to @GradyGeorge. He's doing great things on his page. Even if you don't like some of the people he's covering, you'll like some of the other things he's doing on there. He's a great artist. Yeah. My shoes are already off, by the way. Look, I was a stripper. I know these things. When the stripper took her shoes off and she started taking off her earrings, you best run, bitch. You best run. And I wasn't that girl. I was the girl that went to the table and grabbed her bottle of champagne and sat back and watched. That was me. Yeah, I didn't ever have to fight. I had bodyguards. I had stripper bodyguards. I did. I've talked about that when I told you about how I put the glitter down the man's pants. And when I made the guy do the I'm a little teapot, short and stout, I put on makeup. Yeah, I had to have bodyguards for these things because other people, girls, would try to beat me up. Because I'd be making all the money. When I used to get to the strip bar, they would say, oh shit, you're here, to my face in the dressing room. I'd be like, yeah, bitch, now you ain't going to make that money because I'm going to. If the sports teams were ever playing during the day, I would go in for the sports game during the day. And make no mistake, I was a night girl. I only worked nights. But if you're going to have a million people, 12 gazillion people in downtown Cleveland at noon, right next to Christie's Cabaret, where I'm going to be having my titties out looking for money, I'm going to go there at noon. So there was maybe 10, 20 times I walked in on a day shift, and those girls lost their minds. I swear, one or two of the girls start crying, one or two of the girls go home. They tell management, what the fuck is she doing here? How can she be allowed to be here? She's a night girl. Because if I come in, every man, they're not going to make the money, honey. I may not be the most beautiful girl in the room, but I do have the most tricks, and I will be making it. So yes, that was funny. Oh, Staying Off the Grid made an AI video. Can we go see?
He's falling! Oh my god, he's falling! What a loser! Look at him go! He's falling! Oh my god, he's falling! What a loser! Look at him go! He's falling! Oh my...
Yes, yes, yes. Staying Off the Grid 3844 at Staying Off the Grid 3844. That's my buddy. Go subscribe to his channel. It's very funny. It's very amusing. Look how funny he is. So you're going to do wonders with that AI. I'm so happy that I inspired you to create. You're already such a magnificent creator. You need AI to take you that one step further. Like, you can't be putting wieners on there. And I know his one character, John, is all about the wiener and losing the wiener. Maybe you put something for AI on there, like a Christmas tree or an Easter bunny or a flower that could be coming off or something. We can do a lot of things with AI, but a lot of things I will tell AI to do, they're like, no, Jennifer, we're not as crazy as you, you fucking bitch. This is G-rated. You know, a lot of things AI will do too, it will try to make your people black a lot of times because it's very inclusive, AI. I myself am not that inclusive in my life. If I ask for a group of people, it gives most of them black and some Chinese and Indian people. So you have to write, and if you write Caucasian people, they think you're being racist. Isn't that strange? So you have to say pale skin people. That's what's working in my world. Pale skin people. If you want to use blood in your AI art, say there's ketchup. He spilled ketchup on his shirt. That works real well. So there's some corners you got to get around with the G rating, but I kind of can help you with that too.
Look at him go! He's falling! Oh my god, he's falling!
Oh look, and Huckleberry commented.
What a loser!
Oh, she's impressed for sure.
Look at him go! He's falling! Oh my god, he's falling!
He's falling.
What a loser!
What a loser. Oh my god, he's falling. What a loser. So yeah, I gave you hearts, baby. Me and Huckleberry both left you comments, and we like it. Me and Huckleberry both left you comments, and we like it. Me and Huckleberry both left you comments, and we like it. You never had that happen, Huckleberry? OnlyCans? AI thinks I'm a racist cunt. They won't do anything I ask. And then everything they make for me is black people and Chinese people. What the fuck? And then I'll say Caucasian or white people, and they say, we cannot generate that photo for racist reasons. They don't say racist reasons, but they say something to that effect. I can't remember what it is, but it's that's why. And then so I have to say, okay, a woman with pale skin, a man with pale skin, another woman with pale skin. I have to go like that. And then if I'm trying to like say like, the time I was trying to make Daisy into a dumpster, they didn't like that too much. They're like, you cannot make a human being into a dumpster. I was like, how do I get around that? I think I was calling it a garbage containment, public garbage containment vehicle. That about sums it up there, doesn't it, yo? That about sums it up there. Fair complexion, Huck says. Okay, good call. Huck knows what she's doing too. Holy can says, Lord have mercy. Staying Off the Grid says, you've helped me so much. Big hugs, Jennifer. Good. That's why I'm here. I'm here to be nice. I'm here to give you guys sparkles. I'm here to help you guys create and inspire you. That's actually why I'm here. I'm also here to use you as a shoulder to lean on, to trauma dump to you. But yeah, I mean, we're giving and receiving here. Ooh, a train's coming, so you can get that wonderful ASMR behind me. I love a train. It's only 2 blocks away. Every time Skip and I hear a train, we look at each other and we're like, should we? And the should we is, should we run up there and start a live stream together? And we're always like, ah, fuck it, duh. I have started a couple live streams with a train though. I've made a couple videos of a train coming. I love to catch a train. The next place that Skip and I live, I've always told you this, I want to move a place with 4 acres, a small barn with chickens, 1 goat, and I'd like to move next to the train tracks. Here in Ohio, it's not a popular place to be. If you realize where I live in Ohio, we recently had that train accident about 2 hours away from us not too many years ago where it really hurt. Where was that? I don't remember where in Ohio, but that was close by here. So for that reason, a lot of people don't want to live by the tracks. They don't like the noise. I want to buy a place right next to tracks or where tracks is on the property. I love the sound. I love the vibe. I wouldn't mind hearing it all day and all night for the rest of my life. I think that would be gorgeous. So that's one of the things we're trying to facilitate. We have a list of things. So when we flip this house, we'll be flipping over to a better situation, I think. Look, we love this house. But here's what I don't love. I'm going to show you. Here's what I don't love. I don't love that they're right here on top of me. Okay? They're lovely neighbors, but they're never here, and they've been fixing up this house for a year. So what do I have to look at? I have to look at this foam in their window because it's been there for a year, because they don't live there, and they just come here on the weekends. But they're lovely people, but then they don't fix that. So there's just something, they're right on top of me. And then there's them, no problem in their house, but boy, are they assholes, right? Boy, are they assholes, Amy and Diane. And then there's them, the people that put their children, who are like 10 and under, in the street to play. And when I asked him not to, he said, I'm going to punch you in the face, lady. And I had to call 911. I also had to call 911 on them. I'll show you what else I don't like. I don't like that right over my fence is him, because he likes to not come over, but he likes to like wake up early in the mornings and play 80s music and sing really loud. And that does wake not only me up, but Skippy, who's been working all night. And so while I don't really have a problem with any one of these people, except for maybe the man who threatened to punch me in the face, they're all just living their life, right? It's not them. It's that I don't want to be living directly on top of people anymore. I need a buffer. At 56 years old and my trauma walls, I need a buffer now. I don't need to hear your music. I don't want to have your children 20 feet away from me. Even though they're allowed to play legally on the sidewalk, why are they in the middle of the street directly in front of my house, which is 3 doors down, dude who wants to punch me in the face? I don't even care about Amy and Diane. I don't hate them. I called the police on them. I don't hate them. I feel bad for them. I don't hate this guy because he's wanting to sing 80s music early in the morning, but I don't want to hear that either. The only person of my neighbors that I literally hate is the bald-headed man with the tattoos on his face like scribbles who said he punched me in the face, okay? Because I asked him to not have his children play illegally in the street in front of my house, unattended. While you're drinking a beer inside, sir, maybe have them play in your yard. There's a thought, not in the middle of the road where cars are swerving by them. I was actually worried about the kids. Not only were they annoying me, but I was having a panic attack because cars were swerving by them. He could care less. He just wants to punch me in the face because I request his children to be sheltered and not in the road. So whatever. I don't like that guy. I don't like neighbors like that. I don't like the nice neighbors 2 doors down that are lovely to me, that stop every day and say, hey, I love your flowers. Okay. Can I have neighbors that I never talk to from afar that like my flowers from 4 acres away? That is what I want, guys. That's what I want. What do you think about that? You think I'm a bitch? I need content spray. Only Can says. Alaska is a hard life, but so beautiful. Am I going to Alaska? Who's in Alaska? Okay, Only Can. Yeah, that's the guy who put the clown on the fence. Yeah. So the clown on the fence was over here, and it was from the guy who sings the 80s music. Look, he's got a lovely little yard, a pond over there. He takes real good care of his yard. But he'd be crazy and loud. And if he lets his dogs out, you know he's the one, if the dogs are out, the dogs are going, arf, arf, arf. But every time a dog goes, arf, he goes, stop barking, stop barking, stop barking. So he's worse than the dogs. He's just egging on the dogs to make noise. And so it's real loud when he comes out a lot. I don't hate him. I don't dislike him whatsoever. But he gave me the clown on the fence. It was on that pole. Remember, there's that pole, the cans, on Halloween. I had clowns in my yard, you guys who don't know what me and OnlyCans are talking about, and I was decorating my yard with zombies and clowns. And then the next day I came out and there was a mysterious clown there. And I didn't put it there, and I didn't really talk to my neighbors or him even. But he saw my clowns and he put it over there because he thought I would like it. Well, that's when I was getting harassed by Janny and Deebsy and the likes of them. So I thought Janny had been in my yard and was ready to kill me. I thought it was Michael Myers. So all the kids and I were terrified. We got a good laugh out of that one. But yeah, so it's just like I want privacy, man. At this point in my life, I'm 56. I've had a lot of public stuff. I'm very public right now. I want a little bit of privacy. I don't want to have to hear my neighbor's music. I don't want to hear when this place is vacant all the time, when they finally do come over on Saturday afternoon, but it's the kids playing the punk rock band for 12 hours straight. And I can hear it all through my house. It's just like, holy fucking shit, you know? Y'all in the world are a lot for me. And I'm a very sensitive girl, and I need some quiet time, I feel like. And I want a barn, but I don't want a barn. I don't want a horse. I grew up with horses. It's too much. I'd like to take some lessons this summer. I'd like to get on horseback this summer and film that for you guys, but I'd go to my old barn where they give lessons, and I'd pay for it, and I'd put up the tripod, and you guys, that's how I get on horseback. I would never, for the rest of my life, get another horse. Too much, too much. I would have put that time into me and my husband and our life. But yeah, I do want a goat and some chickens. The goat will mow the lawn and keep the chickens and the dogs company. You only need one. It's good to have one goat if you have dogs on a farm. Oh, so you're moving to Texas? I love that for you staying off the grid. That sounds fun. You know, Heather lives in Texas. My girl Heather, she used to be a mod. You know, I don't have mods anymore, but she's my girl here. She's here in chat a lot. Heather Navarro, she's in Texas. Sooner, 747, you want to move to the country. Yeah, me too, a little bit. And not super country, I'd stay right here in Ohio. But like, there's a lot of places in Ohio that I could benefit from that are not being used with a little tiny bit of land, I think. Sooner says, yeah, I'm tired of the suburbs. Yeah, so I'm in a suburb right now. I'm in a suburb of Cleveland called Lakewood. I'm four whores down from Cleveland. 4 houses, literally, from the border of Cleveland. But I am in a suburb as well. Sooner says, I wear earplugs and headphones and just tune them out. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. I get panic attacks over the kids playing in the road in front of my house. They're so loud, I have to close my windows, and then the cars screeching around them. They're not my kids, not my monkeys, not my circus, right? But it is illegal. So I have been that Karen and called the cops a few times, not on the kids, but on the parents not watching the kids. There should be 7 and 4-year-olds in the middle of the road with coloring books or balls given to them by the parents, like, here, play here. And then the parents go back in the house. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. So I can't just put the headphones on because I think children will be smashed like dumplings out front in the road. It was the scariest thing, OnlyCans. I hope he doesn't do that again. He's a wild man over there. He's wild. Here's a really nice fountain, though. I used to have a koi pond in the back with a fountain. I still have a little dip back there that I need to fill before I get some things going here. But he also has a pond, and him and I kind of did that together as neighbors. We shared pond plants. We shared fish for a while. We didn't really talk too much other than that. But this nice guy, he lives there with his gay boyfriend, and they keep to themselves other than their early morning singing in the yard. But their yard is wild. A lot going on in the yard. Shooter says, I hate all my neighbors. Yeah, me too. And I'm sorry I'm going to be a bitch like that. I'm sparkles, love, and light, but stay the fuck away from me. Even if you're a nice neighbor, I don't care. Get go over there. I don't care anymore. I have such a bad taste in my mouth from neighbors going left, and it has gone left in numerous times. And people will say, well, maybe that's you, Jennifer. No, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. How about that? OnlyCan says, I want to see Alaska, but the aliens freak me out. Well, I think the aliens are here, and they're not only in Alaska. They are fucking everywhere. People's masks are slipping off. Have you seen Deepsy's eyes? Deepsy might be one of them, I'm thinking. Deepsy looks all kinds of wrong in his face. Like he's wearing some sort of skinwalker mask suit, right? It's like AI Diana. It doesn't match right here. There's like a weird line going on. So Steve's Alive had covered AI Diana in the show numerous times, the woman who harasses me and Daisy. And she makes videos on her Diana Lee channel, AI Diana Lee. And you can tell she's either, her body is AI, because she's standing there doing like a Britney Spears dance. Okay, first of all Britney Spears moves is, I can't even do shit like that. Who would at our age? AI Diana. But there she is, in a fake Versace outfit, mind you. And it is fake Versace because things were going the wrong way. Lady, you're so bold. Anywho, she got a mark right here. And I'm not saying this. I saw this on Steve's channel. It looks like she wears a skin suit or she had some AI body put onto her head. And every single picture that that lady does looks like that. So that's fucking funny to me. Some people be wearing skin suits and then they decide to be my ops. And they think I'm not going to call them out. RV Flies, look into my eyes. Only Can's going to do it with me, RV Flies. Me and Only Can and Huckleberry. RV Flies, look into my eyes. RV Flies is here, you guys. Everybody go subscribe to @RV Flies. What's up, Boo? How are you today? And how's little Sally Poo? Cheers to you and Sally. Huckleberry, I just threw you in there because Only Cans and I do that to people, and we know RV Fly is really weird. Huckleberry doesn't have to do that to RV Flies. I take that back. That was weird. Just me and Only Cans are going to do that to RV Flies. Maybe Only Cans doesn't want to be a part of that either. Maybe just me doing that to RV Flies is enough. Okay, RV Flies? RV Flies is like imagining the three of us. Sorry, buddy. Taking that back. Taking that off. Oh, you're saying the skin suit is weird? Okay, we're giving it back. We put it back in your mind, RV Flies. Again, the three of us. Look into our eyes. Yeah, the skin suit is weird. So is the boob thing. It's all weird over here. But one day I'll be free and Alaska bound. So you're going to go to Alaska? And why do you need to be free? Are you not free right now? Do you have an ankle bracelet on or something I need to know about? We are all free, but that doesn't mean we can go to Alaska. None of us can go there, or Antarctica. Is that correct? Or is it just Antarctica? The Spears dance, the Britney Spears dance. I miss the old people. I miss the nice old people. Old people these days are negative, judgmental, and gossips. Well, maybe the boomers are like that. You have to go past them. Go talk to the real old people, the little old people that are sitting in those nursing homes and stuff. They're so cute. They're such little Scooby-Doos. They can tell you their life stories. People like my mom's age, I'm not sure what that's called. Is that called a boomer? Like the people that are in their like 60s, 70s? They're assholes, man. The people that used to be the hippies in the 60s, those people are fucking assholes. I don't like them. The people that were their parents and their aunts and uncles, I like that. Little stage older. They're really all we have left, I feel. There's going to be a generation taking over our America that's going to be pretty weird soon. Oh, I see what you say, because you take care of your son here in Texas. Got you. Well, you get the Good Dad Award. Good job for being a good dad. Only Cat says, old people are great. I love old people. Yeah, I love old people too. I love old people. Old people keep me alive and keep me wanting to get old. That's why I want to be a little old lady. I'll make the best little old lady, and you know I will. And I'll sew my red hair. I'll put it up in the bun. I'll be like, shut up, Only Cans, you're retarded. Or that time I called you retarded? Yeah, we can all be retarded sometimes, is why. I call everybody retarded. I call Skippy retarded. You don't want to know what Skippy calls me? I probably should say that. I probably shouldn't. Well, he calls me Pumpkin most of the time. He never calls me Jennifer, ever. But if he's not calling me Pumpkin, do you know what he calls me? Should I even say it? I've said it once before. Shep knows. Shep's rarely here. Shep's sitting somewhere going, Skip calls me Manig. Next to Pumpkin, that's what he calls me. And that's with love. So, yeah, we will be living differently over here. It's Midwest. We talk differently over here. We'd be using slurs for each other's love. Over 80 are silent generation. They're the best. Well, it's kind of like MAGA. They're not silent. They know they're right, so they don't have to walk around the street with fucking signs causing problems, right? So Oda Can says her favorite person in the world is 91. I can think of a 91-year-old person in the world right now, Only Cans, that I really love too. And when that person comes to mind, I think of raccoons. So yeah, I love older generation. It's where it's at. Yeah, so Huck is saying one day, me and Huck and Only Cans, this is the plan. One day, me and Huck and Only Cans will be old and sitting around drinking some, I don't know what they're going to be drinking. Probably, they're going to be drinking Cristal, probably. I'll be drinking my ginger ale. And we're going to be saying, do you remember those YouTube days, ladies? That shit was weird. And then we're going to prank call Janny on the phone. Maybe a few other people I have in mind. So yeah, you know what? Big hats. Only Can says with big hats. Yes, big hats and some sort of fancy thingy. Maybe we just have sweatpants on, but maybe Chanel. How about that? Yes, we'll be doing it up. Big hats for sure. I'm down with a big hat any day. I was thinking about bringing a big hat out for next Sunday stream. You remember how my Sunday streams I used to dress up for Sunday? I have so many big hats upstairs. I was thinking about bringing the big black one out, and that's the biggest one I have. And it also has some little charms I can attach to it. So maybe Sunday we'll dress up, ladies. If you guys have a big hat, you might want to get it out for Sunday stream. And if I do it, I'll put it on the thumbnail. I'll put a picture of a lady in a hat. So you guys will only know. Derby hats, exactly. Oh, and Huck says it's the plan, including jewelry. Right, yeah, we'll maybe have tiaras or maybe a necklace, a fancy necklace in our sweats, because we want to be comfy. We bitches, we're not crazy. But, you know, we dress to impress, even if it's just to impress ourselves. Yeah, gaudy jewelry. The gaudier, the better. And indeed. David in France says, I love this woman. I love you, David in France. Petit bisous for David. Petit bisous for David. Je t'aime, Jennifer. David. Womp womp. Oh, this thing is out. You're a whore. As Jason would say, you're a whore. Whore. Oh, what the actual fuck? I think it needs to be plugged in. I think I overdid it. Okay. Gotta go in, gotta get some weed, don't have a vape. This is a tragic moment. You can watch me or you can watch the backyard. Let's watch the backyard. We'll give you something. We'll give you a little ASMR. BRB, I just have to go get some weed and plug this in. on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hello, come on in, Baxter, killer. Come here. Hi, little Annabelle. Hi, little sweetie. Come here, B. Come on, killer. Come on out. Okay, as much as I was going to monetize the stream before, I went inside and found this, so we're not going to. Fuck that. Let's smoke a little dabs, and then I'm probably going to abandon stream probably shortly after that. But why would I press monetize when I have this? Smoke a little bit of that. Yes, Only Cans. Huckleberry made that song. Do you guys want to hear my song that Huckleberry sang for me? I'd like to play it for you. You want to hear it? What's Huckleberry saying? Oh, Huckleberry, your love is coming back tomorrow. I'm so excited. You just got a text from Jason. He's coming back, so that's exciting. He's coming back by himself. Okay, so I'm going to play that song, you guys. Yeah, Huckleberry made me a song. What, sweetie? Hi, Skippy. Skippy. Okay. Listen to this shit. You're gonna like it. This is Huckleberry in chat. It's my friend. Her name is Hannah. Goddess Hannah 2.0.
Housewife of Cleveland, ginger-haired beauty of Cleveland. Nothing gonna stop her, Cleveland. Put away all your troubles behind you. Watch the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Rescues animals, says away. Talk the talk, twirl the twirl. Jennifer of Cleveland, sparkles around her. That's the Real Housewife of Cleveland. There's Ginger, Jeannie, and Mary Ann.
She's Mary Ann.
But none can compare to the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Sparkles, pink, live Cleveland. Paint those ghost toes. Join the foot slut army. Gossip girl, twirl the twirl. Talk the talk, turns life into art. That's Jennifer of Cleveland. Talk the talk, twirl the twirl.
She's eating leaves again. Stop eating the leaves, woman. Dang it. W, Hannah. I mean, fuck. Mic drop. Huckleberry, you outdid yourself. You outdid yourself, girl. That's fucking awesome. Appreciate that shit. Appreciate you sharing your art, your artistic dreams with me, on me. Thank you. There'll be more of that, but it's going to be when I get my yard going a little bit, you guys. There's a plan, Stan. No need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. We don't need to discuss much. So there will be more songs when the backyard is up to par. Let's just say that. But thanks, Huck. I mean, I could say thanks a million times. That really doesn't cover it. Your voice is gorgeous. Your making of the music is gorgeous. Yeah, what an intro, right? Exactly. Fan to Met. Hello from France. Ah, au revoir. Petit bisous to you as well. Je m'appelle Jennifer. The Real Housewife of Cleveland. Subscribe and like the stream. Double tap the stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream, you guys. It's getting hot out here. And I'm gonna have to go discuss with Skippy to do with these air conditioners. I walked in there, it's not as cool as I'd like it to be downstairs. The upstairs is doing well, but we have to figure something out. I think I have to get another air conditioner. Maybe put one out on this back window. I don't know. And maybe wait another day and see how it does too. Maybe it just needs to cool down in there. He says, nice to meet you, Jennifer. And he's subscribed with sparkles and a like. Well, nice to meet you, fan to Met. Anyone from, what did you say, you're from Paris? You're from France. Lovely. I've never been. I always wanted to go. I was an art history major in college at Kent State and at Cleveland State. I always wanted to go there and study art, see the Louvre. I'd like to see the Louvre. You know what I'd like to see more than the Louvre? The underground caverns underneath of it with all the skulls and the bones. How weird are you guys over there having that shit? That shit's crazy. You know, it's not what they say. Some crazy shit went on down there. You just don't have that many bones around being normal. And how about the people lost down there? You know, like last month they found an entire room that they had brought electric cords down, and they were having like a little club in a movie theater, and they had to stop that shit amongst the bones and the heads under the caverns of France. Oh. Shit freaks me out. I don't like that. What was that movie? As Above, So Below? Did you see that movie? That's a good one. The Demon Side. Come on, Shirley, let's talk about it. Come on, lady. Lady, you be crazy. Go ahead. Go on in. Move, Shirley. Come on. That kid is not going to hurt you. That kid is not going to hurt you. Come on, Dad. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm like Peter Griffin. I have my own walking music in my head. I've always wanted my own walking music, but this one is like sultry 40s Huckleberry voice. Cleveland. I know, it's in my mind. Thanks for my walking music. Love it. I'm gonna have songs all the time now. I'm gonna use my songs all the time. You'll see me walking by. There'll be like music. La 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 la. It's the goal. Flying Unicorn Cat, welcome to chat. How are you, hon? Good to see ya. Let's do a fucking bong rip for her. This one goes out to Flying Unicorn Cat. That one went left. Yes, it's a doubler. It's a double Flying Unicorn. With the dabs on it. It's still going. Still going. It's still burning, yo. Still burning. My lungs can only handle so much, people. I must breathe air, too. And this is why my lighters look like they do. Yes, bitches. Yes, bitches. Good to see you, Flying Unicorn Cat. How are you doing? How's your day? What are you doing? We've got, what is this? French vanilla, of course. Most of my candles are vanilla or some form of vanilla or some form of a cake or something like that. Did you guys see Danny's live stream the other day with the Pokemon? Danny Phantom Live. I bet he's working right now. I bet he's watching. We'll give him a shout out. Danny Phantom Live. So if you guys didn't see his video the other day, he went to some like Pokemon convention or something. I wanted to ask you guys about that. So what's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, because she's pink, she's cute, she's pretty, and she will kill you with her voice, but she looks cute. Do you love that? I know. I love her. She's my favorite one. And then maybe Meowth might be my second one. I don't know too much about Pokemon other than that, but I'm interested in it as an adult. So, when I saw Danny do that live stream the other day with all the Pokemon stuff, I got excited about it. And I did want to talk about Jigglypuff a little bit. When I was a raver, I didn't really go to raves because I was dating my ex-boyfriend at the time. But I did work in the flats as a bartender and a little bit as a stripper sometimes too. And I wore a lot of raver stuff. So I'd wear like a lot of Pokemon, Pikachu shirts type things. But I would find the Jigglypuff shirts. I had a lot of Jigglypuff shirts that I like to wear. Oh, you played Pokemon Go. Okay, so I've never played the game. I'm not a gamer. I've never played it. But I think it's interesting. It sounds like fun. I bet if I tried to play it, I would like it. I just don't have time for that kind of thing. But if someone sat me down and said, Jennifer, play this for 5 minutes, I bet 2 hours later I'd be like, don't take it from me, right? I'd probably love it. Phantom Pet says, Pikachu, Pikachu. Pikachu is kind of like the ooh-woo, ooh-woo, ooh-woo. But it's more Pikachu, Pika, Pika, Pika. I love the Pikachu. So, again, when I dressed like a raver and I bartended in the flats, I had a little Pikachu toy, but it was kind of like a Furby. It would speak and it would say Pika, Pika, and its little cheeks would light up. I would take it to the bar with me. Why? For attention, because I was the bartender. People would comment on it. I'd buy them a shot. They'd buy me a shot. That's how that shit would, be playing into people with my Pika, Pika. So I love a Pikachu. Yeah. We got a Pika from France. Pika, Pika. And Only Cans says, same flying. I'm a huge nerd. Well, I don't know if you're a nerd, Only Cans, but I do know that Only Cans is a very beautiful woman. But yeah, she's a gamer. She don't play. She plays games. She is a serious gamer. I know that. So if anyone's ooh, it might be her. But I don't know. I think she lives the ooh lifestyle. But I just fuck around because I like the word, you guys. I'm nowhere near ooh. Nor would I be if I could be. I just have the ears, the headphones, and I talk like Shelby. Ooh. Vlad, though, we were talking about ooh-woos the other day, and people said, oh, well, ooh is a new thing. No, it is not. Ooh has been around for a very long time. Gamers have been ooh-wooing for a long time. And there have been ooh-woo girls for a very long time. I did want to bring up Vlad. Does anybody know about Vlad? The guy, he's not transgender. I think he's straight. But he dresses up like a ooh girl here on YouTube at Vlad. I think it's just VLAD. And he dresses like a ooh girl, and he'll go in those chats where they're rolling, and you have to skip, and people will be like, oh, chick, you're hot. Say ooh, and he'll go, ooh, and they'll be like, oh, you're so hot, and he'll go, ooh, and he'll make a muscle. Do you know about this Vlad guy, and he pretends to be ooh chick? Hysterical. Let's go. Only Cans loves to say ooh. Do it. Ooh. Ooh. It's good. Only Cans says, I've never been to a rave. Well, I've been to a few raves, but before they were raves, they were called parties, and that's what the club kids used to have. Okay, we used to have parties. Those were raves. And then when the 90s became mid-90s, they changed that from parties to raves. I was doing parties. Skips was doing raves. Skip was in the rave scene. He was working at the bars too, so he enjoyed the raves and that electronic music and that shit. I didn't. Oh boy. It's coming in hard from California. It's coming in hard from California right now. Okay. 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 Yes, Daisy does lie. Yes, I'm shocked that Fabian is featuring her as well. People are sending me things again about Fabian from Santa Monica Close Up covering Daisy for her last video the other day, lying about how she was robbed and assaulted on the transit or whatever. I know Daisy like I know the back of my hand. If anybody robbed or assaulted her, she'd be screaming inside out, "How dare you!" She does that if you look at her or say she's pretty. She does that, okay? Nobody robbed her. She was acting from the time that Fabian came to do the shot with her. She was already acting, talking about how she's going to help others, how this won't happen. You ain't going to do nothing but smoke meth in the corner and cry about your children who you refuse to see, asshole. And why do you have a pregnant dog that you're carting around? You hate dogs, lady. So no, this is not shocking to me. I'm not going to reveal who's sending me this, but it's another ex-goddess. We got the ex-goddesses pissed off because Daisy's lying again, pretending she got robbed, and she has a fucking pregnant dog. And we all know what happened to every other dog around her. She didn't even like Muggsy. Daisy didn't even like Muggum. So yes, I am feeling assaulted by her live streams as well, and it's gross. And people that are just watching her are going to be like, "Oh, she's rescuing a dog. Oh, how lovely. Oh, she got robbed and she wants help." No, it's all absolute fucking bullshit. And she should be putting shoes on her dirty feet, washing her hair, and making arrangements to go see her children that are going to be adults in about 5 minutes. So I have no respect for anything going on with that woman. And if she did get raped, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. If she did get robbed, she would have been acting very differently. If she did, I'm sorry that happened. But maybe take that as a memo, as you shouldn't be on the fucking streets, lady, at your age. Okay? Flying unicorn cat is sending me sparkles about that. We've been talking real about that. So if you're going to be sending me text, and I was very careful to not show the top of that. Yeah, I hear you and I feel you. She's disgusting. Let's look. This is some fucked up shit. Look at that poor dog, and it's pregnant. Get the fuck out of here. You know why she wears that fucking helmet on her head? Because she fell during skateboarding and she broke out her teeth. So now she won't skateboard without that helmet. She looks amazing, doesn't she? Yeah, you don't look like a lunatic at all, lady. What the fuck? She's smiling. She's like, yeah, I got robbed. This lady, if you look at her in the wrong direction, if you say, oh, you have pretty hair, she'll say, don't violate me. Oh, really? Someone robbed her and she's fine with it? Get the fuck out of here. But you called Fabian from Santa Monica Close Up to come interview you? Why? Because you press live stream and no one cares. Scuba-doo? No one cares because your hair is not fluffy. It's greasy. It's greasy. It needs to be washed. Scuba-doo, you're not doing well. Take that dog to a fucking facility, please, where they can help it and the puppies. It needs nourishment, proper nourishment, milk, water, whatever it needs to be pregnant. You're not... Daisy, no. Put the dog away. Remember Cooper. Remember Cooper. Justice for Cooper. She punched Cooper in the nose. A senior dog, her ex-husband's dog, a senior dog. She was mad at her ex-husband. So what did she do? She wanted to show her ex-husband how mad she was. So she punched Cooper and the dog, Cooper, the senior dog, in the nose numerous times until he had a seizure. I have featured that on this channel before. That's why Daisy doesn't get a pass for me to have a dog. And every time I stream, she'd say, get Muggsy out of the shot. Get your dogs out of the shot. I don't want dogs in my shot. Why not, Daisy? I thought you were about love, light, and sparkles. I don't want those dogs in there, I should say. I don't like dogs. So why do you have a dog, Daisy? Fuck out of here. So don't send me this shit and expect me not to have a reaction. But I'm not sending this shit to her mother anymore. I've decided to just stop. Yeah, it's by her mother's request, but let me just make the border and boundary for her mother at this point. Her mom doesn't need to hear that kind of shit from me or anyone. And I don't have anything good to tell her mom. So I just stopped sending her shit. Will I talk to her again? I'm sure I will. That woman prays for me on a weekly basis. And she's lovely. But, I think sometimes the messenger can be a bad guy sometimes too, and I don't want to do that anymore. She's had a lot of messengers about her daughter since Daisy was a little girl, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not going to bring Susan that shit anymore. Yeah, look at me too. Me too, oh my goodness. It's a real fucking downer, isn't it? It's a real fucking downer, because this is a girl that I love. This isn't a YouTube locale. This was my best friend of 3 years, okay? And she really was doing better. How do we know that? Because she was making a book. She was making a book on my channel every day. I was helping her. At least I was stable. We had a friendship. At least she had someone she could call. She had Mary she could talk to. She had Mermaid Goddess Mary. It was helping her with her housing. That's all gone now. She had Ben, her boyfriend, or John, the boyfriend. It's all gone. She literally has no one. And how Daisy tells you all she has 2,220 billion kings. There never was a king. None of those dudes want to touch her blue waffle, okay? She doesn't have any kings, never did. That's all a lie. And it's a very sad lie. That's how she was able to call me 75 million times a day, because there was no one else. So I wonder who she's calling right now, because Mary ain't listening to her. Mary's working, hanging out with her girl, with her grandchild. Mary don't have time for that shit either. She's not talking to me, she's not talking to Mary, so she's not getting that good empathy love. She's not talking to that goddess right there who's sending me those texts, is she? No. That goddess, I'm not going to out her, but you guys can probably guess who that is. That goddess don't want nothing to do with her. Or does her husband. And her husband is the one who bought Daisy the butt and hip implants. So that's how crazy my life is. That's who's just texting me about that. The actual wife of the dude that bought her the butt. Fuck, man. So they're upset about the dog. Running for council is one thing. Obviously, you're not going to get there because you have 18 felonies, lady. 18 felonies. One is for blowing up a courthouse, a federal courthouse. Okay, they're going to make you council person. But you have a dog now, girl? Come on. Did you learn from your children? Did you learn from Cooper? No. The answer is no and no, as Keith would say. No and no, and that's gross. And that's why I don't talk to Daisy anymore. Daisy, you ever want to talk and get yourself out of this? I'll be here for you. But you ever want to talk about this kind of shit? We're going to roast you, bitch. Lindsay Davis, because you're not being cool. You're not being cool. You're being an asshole. Not being a Scooby-Doo at all. Okay, let's read this. Mr. Too Lovered, hola, looking beautiful. I'm half white French and brown Colombian. Oh, thank you for putting the picture in my head. Hello, Mr. Too Lovered. I will love to date a redhead like you. It's something about redheads, ladies, that always keeping wonder. That's always keeping wonder. Yes, we always keeping wonder. For real, though. No, she didn't blow up a courthouse, but here's what she did. She's a fucking idiot. She already had 17 felonies, okay? Already had 17 felonies. List them. Go crazy on those. So she called the federal courthouse and said, "You're keeping my children from me." They're like, "Who's it? Who did that? Who? What?" We should stop her. What? Lindsay did this on stream. "You're keeping my children from me." Come again? Who are you trying to reach? You're the federal courthouse, are you not? They said, "Yeah, who are you trying to get?" They said, "I'm Daisy the Venice healer and I want to see my kids." No tears. Crying like Lucille Ball. No tears coming out. It was ungodly. People in courthouse are like, "Ma'am, can I direct your call? Yes or no?" She said, "Listen, I'm Daisy the Venice healer. I can send you a Care Bear stare," which is, she pulls her top down and shows you her boobs. The lady's like, "Huh? She's like, or I could send you a love bomb, or I could send you a bomb tornado, a love bomb or a bomb tornado. So what Daisy does is when she'll see the people on the boardwalk fucking with the homeless, she'll do a love tornado around them. She'll spin around them. It's called a love tornado. Or she'll love bomb them. Boom! That's a love bomb. So she said that to those people on the federal courthouse phone. They said, really? You want to bomb us? They said this on her stream. She said she kind of was turning into Lindsay Davis at the moment. She kind of caught her ass. She said she got real quick out of the healer mode. She said, oh, no. I wasn't saying I was going to bomb you. I was saying I was going to give you a cute little love tornado bomb. Loo scuba doos. And they said, okay, you have anything else to say? She continued to dox on live stream the Foster family, their name and their address, who's taking care of her 9-year-old daughter Rose that she abused, why she can't have her. And screamed at them on the phone. She said she was going to send a love bomb to them and that courthouse. Okay, so then she hung up and finished her stream. I said, Daisy, that was the stupidest thing you ever did. Yeah, she went to sleep that night and everything was fine, but I think the next night when she went to sleep, yeah, at John Allgood's house, they were both sleeping in the bed. This is when she, had a tent on the beach, but she was using John Allgood's apartment. Remember that, you guys? Yeah, he was an idiot. Bam, bam, bam on the door in the middle of the night. Pick up the door. John said, I'm a sovereign citizen. We don't have to pick up the door. They didn't open the door, so the cops banged the door down. And they arrested John and Daisy for whatever the fuck. But she got a federal case off of that, and she has federal felony off that. What is that for? It's terrorism keeps coming into my mind because when she used to talk her shit on my TikTok channel when we double live stream, I would get my channel taken down for 2 weeks for terrorism content because she would be talking about the New World Order and her 5 steps to global liberation. Yeah, well, that's New World Order, Nazi shit in TikTok's mine, and they would take my channel down repeatedly for that. So she had a real problem with her words, getting herself in trouble and also getting me in trouble. So I didn't believe in that shit. She is like Bart Simpson. No, I feel you on that, dude. She's an asshole. Huckleberry's cracking up. Well, good, you should be laughing because it's hysterical shit. Take out the hoops. Take them out. Daisy, I'm coming for you. Come on, Lindsay Davis, bitch. The hoops are coming out. Even Lindsay knows what this means. Yeah, she's getting her skateboard up now. She's twirling her skateboard in front of me. That's what she's doing. Fuck that bitch, man. Fuck that bitch. Lindsay Davis, you're a middle-aged woman. Your kids want to see you. And your mom actually wants to see you. Restraining order or not. Her mom says numerous times, all you have to do is stop showing your tits. Stop screaming in the bullhorn. Put some shoes on your feet and be cool. Come over to see your kids. Every time, you know what Daisy does? So you want to change me, Mom? I can't be me. I can't be famous. No one ever said that, Lindsay. Just tone it down because your kids want to see you. You're saying I can't be famous. And that's when I lost respect for her. No one said you can't be famous, bitch, but you're never going to be famous. And even if you could be famous, you're going to choose that over those 3 kids that need you right now? Fuck you, asshole. She's an idiot. And I will call her out day one. Lindsay, you want to come on my channel and talk that out? We can talk that out. But there ain't going to be no scuba doobing and hair flipping. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, like I did last time when you called me the White Devil. I'm no White Devil. I am white and beautiful. And just because my race did something like the entire rest of the world did, we are not responsible for that, nor am I personally. Nor are you, Lindsay Davis. Your father and your mother are white, lady. The fuck? Oh, she acted like I did something to her. She said Jennifer has turned on me. She contacted Danny. Take down that documentary. I don't want to be seen with her. Why? Because you called me the what? The White Devil and I stuck up for myself? You crazy fucking prostitute. Set down the pookie and wash your feet. Okay. Lindsay. She a fun one. Too bad Mary's not in chat. Mary the mermaid fairy. Put the bat sign up for her, but if she's not here, that means she's working. A lot of times Mary will listen to us at work with her headphones on, or she can't put her headphones on, she just has to watch me at work, and she will rewatch it later. Mary rewatches every single stream, and she hears what I say, and she'll probably call me. Call me tomorrow, we'll discuss this, Mary, I love you. And here's my Mary the Mermaid Fairy charm. And there's my charm from Alicia Holden. The cardinal. It's supposed to be Tiny Mugamoo. Mugamoo. He's been on my mind this week, you guys. I don't, it's not that I miss him and I'm sad. He's been on my mind this week because of the life that was brought into the house by those fat scuba doos with Huck. Huck and I rescued those two bonded pair. And with that love and life that's brought into the house, it has made my OG dogs have a new life and be new dogs. It's done a little something for me too. I wasn't depressed over it, but frankly, I might have been a little bored. I wasn't having anything keeping me on my toes like these two are, you know. So I know Muggsy sent me these pair. I know to the point where he probably, in his little soul angel body, saw them in whatever garage or bathroom they were being kept in, not able to go outside, being afraid of an outside, knowing his backyard was going to waste like this, and he facilitated this whole thing. You know, I really think that, and it did take a village. It took Muggsy, it took me, it took Huck, it took Chat, it took members only for there to be a members only for this conversation to happen. It took Jason to have the Cash App because Huck didn't have the Cash App, and that's what we needed was the Cash App. So there was a lot of things in place that couldn't have happened that day without a lot of people. I don't think I didn't notice. Cheers to you all. If at the end of the day all we're doing is rescuing dogs, we're winning. That bird thinks so. The bird's going crazy for it. 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 12 seconds, which is perfect. I like to go about 3 hours. So we'll smoke a little bit more and then we'll abandon stream. Skip should be back in a little bit. He wants to go get dog food and some groceries. We're going through twice as much dog food now. These dogs eat a lot. And not just the big dogs. Holy shit, Baxter's fat, y'all. Baxter has a fat belly and a neck and little thighs and a butt all of a sudden. Baxter is getting thick. Look, we got the new dog bowls, the big dog bowls, because I had the little dog bowls that were so dainty and cute for the Chihuahuas and Muggsy and they getting in there. Well, then I got these dogs with these big heads and these big faces. They couldn't even get their faces in the bowls. So I had to buy new dog bowls. Thank you, Huck, for some help with that too. So we have bigger bowls. Well, guess whose face is in it all the time? Baxter! Every day that little Fraggle Rock's like, look it up for me. Oh, he's so fat, you guys. I thought he was fat last week. He's even fatter this week. So we're going through twice as much dog food. However, Abigail, the fat one, is losing weight. Skip and I were looking at her yesterday. Skip looked at her and he said, girl, you're thin. Like, she's half the size she was, and she is. And a lot of that was just bloating and water weight, I want to say. I think they were feeding her like wet cat food or some shit like that, which is dangerous to dogs, but people do it. I know VP does it to her Abigail. My Slim Shady Chihuahua one time, my original Chihuahua Slim Shady got into a can of wet food, cat food once by accident, and it almost killed him. So people that think that you can feed cat food to a small dog, you cannot. There's systems cannot get it through correctly. Baxter, yeah, he's so fat, you guys, and he's so proud of his harem. He's living his new life. So I keep in touch with Baxter's family that I adopted them from. Every video I make that has Baxter in it, I send it privately in an email to Corey, the O'Connor family. They probably won't see this, but hi, O'Connors. They gave Baxter to me about 3 years ago. They had again, on the Craigslist. They had an ad on the Craigslist, and they were getting rid of Baxter. They'd had him since he was a puppy. Baxter was 13 at the time, and they had to get rid of him for a lot of reasons. He had gotten married to a woman. She had a couple dogs, including a pit bull that was bossing Baxter around and bullying him. They had a couple children, and also they just recently had a child that died. So mom was losing her shit a little bit. Baxter was getting bullied. The family needed to work on other things. Baxter was getting put in a corner, and they knew it, and they wanted better for Baxter, so they contacted me. Or they let me be the one. They contacted them to have that dog. So he is a purebred Yorkie. He was 15 pounds when I adopted him, which is huge. But he was very well loved. They brought him over here with all his stuff, his bed, his toys, Cleveland sweatshirts that he slept in that smelled like them. And I talk to them all the time. And they're very loving. And they know about this bonded rescue. And I tell Corey, who's the guy, I say, Baxter's happier than he's ever been. He trots now instead of walks. He has a reason to get up. He's wagging his tail. He has a harem of ladies now. They're all spayed and neutered, so no shenanigans can happen. And he writes me back. He says, "This has made my week. You don't know how much you've brightened my day." And this is 3 years after we've adopted Baxter, and I'm still giving him stuff like this. Okay, that's how close I am to that family. Raw Dog. Hi, Raw Dog. Welcome to chat. Good to see you. The lady with the pink lasers coming out of her eyes. Ryan says the hoops look nice. Thank you. I put them back in. I decided not to kick anyone's ass. Oh, no, I didn't. Where are they? Let's put them back in. We're not going to kick anyone's ass today. Let's put them back in. We need our lovely hoops. No ass kicking. Unless Deebsy wants to come and chat or someone like that. We could kick an ass then, but for tonight, we go back to being pretty. 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 I tell you all, you know, that was the first word I ever said as a child. And it was the only word I said for about 2 years straight. Everything was pretty, pretty, pretty. And there was video of me saying that. And I was a pretty cute little redheaded kid. The Beckers, my father's adopted family, they did photograph me a lot. And they had a video camera back in those days. In the 60s and 70s, it was very rare. They had money. And they made videos of me. And I was a cute little redhead. When I was with the Beckers, I was never being abused. They were nice to me. So I was lucky to be with them. But I wasn't with them very often. So there's a lot of video of me walking around in their rose garden stuff. In their little nice McMansion, we called it. We call them McMansions here in Cleveland. I'd be like, pretty, pretty, pretty. So even to this day, when I still hear myself say pretty, it takes me back to my childhood. I kind of remember thinking everything was pretty. I still think everything's pretty. Isn't that funny? What was the first word that you said, I wonder? Because it's probably something to that. Other than mama or papa or something, right? I don't think I said mama or papa for a long time. Hi, Germany. How are you? Very good dress. Thank you. Hi, Dr. Kushner. It's Kushner. Dr. Kushner. It's all about Dr. Kushner. Everybody go subscribe to @DrKushman777. What's up, Cushy Poo? What's up, Cushy Poo? We get going for Cushy Poo. AKA Dr. Kushner up to no good. Dr. Kushner. Doc, you gotta say it mean with the mean face. Say it like this with your mouth going low. Dr. Kushner. And then use a voice changer so it sounds like Dr. Kushner. So funny, Cushy Poo. You're the funniest one. And I got clipped this week with Cushman. Yeah, Janny cooked me. Well, he might have cooked me a little bit. Jenny showing me talking to Dr. Cushman. It's the first thing I say in that clip. Dr. Cushman. It's amazing. It was amazing to me. If you're going to clip me, at least clip me with my buddies. That's what I say. That's what I say about that shit. And then, side note, how about you don't clip me? How about that? Make your own content. Fuckers. Okay, let's smoke. We got this, Cushy Poo. Since you're in chat, let's put a little bit more on for you, my love. My love in Hollywood, Dr. Kushner. Kushner. That Dr. Kushner. Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Dr. Cushman777 here and on Kick. And if you have some dabs, smear it on your schmidt. Like I do. Blah. Smear. Okay? It looks like lip balm. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine? You might want to smear this on it. Look at it. I got my lip stuff right here. You're right, only cans. Let's look. Open this. Yes, bitch. Open this. Yes, bitch. Yeah, I love them. We got this one from Kelly K in chat. She's not in chat right now, but she'll probably watch this. She's in chat sometimes. Yeah, so this is gelato. Gelato. Cleveland gelato. So before, oh, look, I am Beyonce. Yes, natural Beyonce. Let's put some of this on. My lips feel like shit. That's so much better. Thank you, Kelly K, for caring about my lips. So it's a concentrate of some kind. I believe it's dabs. So this is a concentrate. It's gelato. I don't know. It can come in, it can be called sugar wax. What else do they call it? Sometimes cushy poo. They call it a lot of things, but it's all the same thing. It's a form of a concentrate. It's not an oil, though. It is a dabs. This is the oil. We'll do that, too. And it is called gelato. The other one we put on earlier was the pancakes. And then this is blueberry pancakes. And what do we have in the bud? I don't know because it's in here. Look at that. La la la. So I've shown this before on stream. This was a gift that Skip and I got on our wedding day from a buddy that we still talk to. RX, the marijuana. And we dump all our marijuana into there that we're usually smoking. So, I mean, I knew when we opened the bag what it was, but I don't know now. I've forgotten. That was like Tuesday. Okay. Dabs spread on there like a barbarian. Again, we don't use a wax. We don't use a dabs rig. You guys, I don't have a dabs bong. I don't have $1 million to buy that shit. Maybe one day we buy the tiny one for like $50, but I can't be, you know, I'm not CY on the beat. I'm not CY on the beat taking Melissa over the border. I only have enough money for certain things. I can't buy $1,000 dabs bongs like CY on the beat. But they do make poetry about him on homeless churches here in Ohio because they hate him so much. Okay, I digress. Go. Go, Pushy Poo. Go. Dr. Kushner. So you guys, you're wondering, I'm sure Huck, I want to tell Huck. I don't care about the rest of you. Well, I do care about the rest of you, but I know Huck's wondering, why is she calling him Dr. Kushner? So there's a girl in a community that I'm not in anymore. She's a cute little channel, Victoria J. Side note, I was the first one to ever be on Victoria J's show. First day she opened her channel, she sent out a StreamYard link public, and everybody was afraid to touch it. And me and my little heart-shaped shorts and my tank top clicked that link, and there I was in her channel. And she was like, holy shit, Cleveland Housewife's here. I was like, hi, Victoria J. And I was all cute on there waving at her. All IP2 was like, oh, what the fuck is she doing? I was like, what's up, Sparkles and Love? And she was like, oh, you're real. I love you, Cleveland Housewife. And then she modded me, and it was lovely. But I was the first person ever on her show. I misused that mod, though. Yeah, because DJ Darren was in there, and he used to fucking dox me all the time. And I'm a much better DJ than DJ Darren, and I do way better AIRL, and I do way better things than DJ Darren. So I did misstep one time, and I banned him from Victoria J's chat just because he was in there. Well, it wasn't because he was in there. He did come in there saying Cleveland is a cunt or something like that. I just banned him. And then she said, Cleveland, you can't do that. So I still say mod, but I kind of lost her respect because if people are doxing you in that community, I should be allowed to delete them. I should be able to talk about that a little bit because I did give her a video about that. Anyway, I digress. Now she's covering Cushman, Dr. Cushman, because I jumped out of that. I don't even talk to those people anymore, but I still watch a little bit. The other day I peeped in, and she's talking about some dude, and she doesn't know who he is, and he is such a problem. And she uses a voice changer. It's not her real voice, and you can never see her face. She doesn't cam up. So it could be a dude in his basement, and it probably is. So their little girl voice, she says, behind the mask, I don't know who this horrible man is. He's horrible, and this and that. He's a problem in the community, and I can't even pronounce his name. It's like Dr. Kushner, Cushy, Dr. Kushner, is it Kushner? Everybody in the chat was saying Cushman. So I'll show you. Oh, I see. You guys, oh, that's how you spell it. Kushner. She's fucking retard. Fucking, are you okay? Are you slow, lady? Anywho, so she says, can someone spell it out phonetically in the chat so I know exactly how to say it? So someone writes in capital letters, Kush / N-E-R-R, Kushner. Everybody knows his name is Cushman. She puts that on her dumb screen and she goes, thank you, chat. I did have it right, Kushner. You fucking... I laughed so hard, I felt like a young child. I was laughing so hard. This laugh was coming out of me that I didn't even recognize. Good shit there, Kushner. You show him how to do it. If you want to go see that bitch's channel, it's Victoria J, all caps with a K. She was roasting Janny yesterday. Apparently her and Janny are now ops. So I like that. She went off for about, me and Skip were moving his record album collection upstairs yesterday, and that's a lot of work. So we had her show on, but it was loud. And if you know Victoria J's voice, it's a fake voice machine. So it sounds like this. It's really high and cartoony. It's not a real voice. I had it up super loud so we could hear it, because she was talking about Janny for a good 25, 35, 45 minutes. I don't know if any of you heard that, but she hates Janny right now. I'm not sure what's going on. But she's making fun of his whisper. He's such a fucking piece of shit that he won't even talk with his real voice. He's so scared of this community. He won't talk with a whisper. I mean, I've been saying this for years. Go Victoria J. Go Victoria J. I still think that she thinks that Muggsy was not 24. I still think that she might think that I either took down my channel myself or faked my cancer, because a lot of people in that community do. So I haven't talked to her one-on-one about how she feels about that. I thought we were cool because me and VP were cool, and for a while it was me and VP and Victoria J. I never talked directly to Victoria J, but I would talk to VP, and she was telling me everything Victoria J said, and it was cool for a long time. And then I stopped talking to VP because she stabbed me in the back and let me get doxxed in her chat by Deepsy, Gish, and Janny. And I don't talk to any of those people anymore. Do I blame Victoria J? No, not whatsoever. She's got her own issues and problems, and I like Victoria J. I always have, and I think she covers that community quite well. I do wish she'd cam up. I am interested in seeing who that actually is, because I don't think it's a female from Canada. Not at all. And like Q and all them say, they'd make AI art about her, like, you know, Jabba the Hutt or whatever. I don't think it's about her being fat. I think it's more about you guys would recognize her. I think you guys might. Like, I might know who that is. I mean, are you guys dumb? I'm not dumb. Anywho, I digress. These are my own private thoughts. I keep that part of the Gossip Girl private, because if I said that out loud, you'd be calling me as crazy as I was when I said that Gray Alien and DJ Electra were the same person. And then some. Okay. Sesh. YouTube's weird. Everybody is somebody else. Except for... Whoopsie daisy. Are we back? Now my allergies are kicking in. Let me know if we're back. Bobby Brooks, hello. Okay, allergies are getting to me. Oh no, I don't want that. What are you doing, people? Hold on, we're gonna session in 1 second. I have something on my mind. You're gonna laugh, but this is what's on my mind.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Sesh, go. You are so little. I'm petite. Petite. 94 pounds, not even 5'1". 34, 24, 33. 6. Which one are you? 6. Looking at you strange.
Just a swank in my hair, trick, quit talking, quick walk, get you down with the say. Take up with some grip and take this on the jet.
I see what you're saying about me, Oricans and Kishipu, and you are 100% ooh-woo! 100% ooh-woo. The one and only RHOC with the RHOC. It's only cans and a cushion, the huckleberry. How you feel? Whoopsie whoopsie. I don't know who's in the back slipping on Jack. Try Huckleberry. I'm not sure. Maybe only kids. Bobby Brooks. I am Vicky, yes. Oh, we already covered that. I think my chat is stuck. I'm answering you 3 times. Oh, that's not Victoria J's voice. That's a voice changer. I'm ordering a voice changer, and that's a voice on it. And I'm gonna come on one day as Victoria J, because that's a voice on the voice changer. I've already found this out on the TikTok. The voice changer's on the way, girl. We're gonna do a whole Victoria J stream one day. I don't hate her or anything, but you're gonna fake everything, you know. We could probably call that out too. It's a voice changer. They sell them on TikTok for $39.99. And you can also make stupid fart voices on the same thing. Says a lot. Says a lot right there. So, we already did the gelato. We get a little pancakes. This is what gets me the highest. I don't know about y'all, but I hardly get high from smoking weed. Oh, the gummies had me so high yesterday. I sent a private video to Huckleberry yesterday. She could probably hold that against my head legally. Probably blackmail with me with that in the future. I was so high on those fucking gummies yesterday. Holy Christ. I might give the gummies a break because they get me too high. You gotta be careful with those gummies. And Marshall, in South Africa, by the way, I know I corrupted you with all this shit. You're doing so well. We've talked about you a lot the last few days. Congratulations, you're my boo. But I did want to warn you about that. You're new to this stuff. Beware with the gummies. If you take too many, it goes left. It didn't go left yesterday, but it certainly wasn't going straight. I was trying to make a video just to talk to Huckleberry and just send it to her. You know, only Gans, how I do that for you sometimes. I'll make you a video and I'll send it. And I was just kind of like, what's up, Huck? I was like, I don't know. It's insane. I don't know. Mod, welcome to chat. What's up with my girl who's not a cop? There's a first, right? Retaining one thing in my fucking mind. My crazy head. Go! We do have dabs. This was the pancakes. Pancakes! This is funny because we have the blueberry pancakes in here. Yummy yummies. It's really breezy out. I can't even hit that there. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to put between my legs. The stores are all closed. With a word, she can get what she came for. Right, Huck? Right on the cans? Yes, ma'am. Ooh. It's rolling. Sesh hard. It's rolling. We can't put this shit out. 2 meanings. Yes, words have 2 meanings. Be careful. Marcel says, I'm still going, don't worry. No, my only concern with you, Marcel, is watch out for the gummies. They're amazing, but they can turn on you. You don't want to take too many. If I take too many gummies, not only am I just out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. I might be a little scared. I might be a little paranoid. I don't want you to get like that. I was close to that yesterday because I took too many. And I thought I have to warn Marcel about this. If an OG like me can go here, I don't want you going down that road. So just be careful of the gummies, honey. I think I took 100 milligrams yesterday. Too many martinis. Too many. Too much. Too much. I stick with 50 to 75 milligrams at the most. Be careful. Good job, by the way. Pat on the back. Very proud of you, Marcel. South Africa in the house. It makes me wonder. Hi, Cost. What's up? Oh, madam. What's up, Cost? This cushion is so cushy. I could totally sleep here if I wanted. How red I am. There's still time to change the road you're on. Put Slut Army! Hi, Sand. Is Only Cans leaving? Andy Carpenter. I got Andy Carpenter is in chat. The man himself is in chat. Jeez, a lot was said about you in chat today, man. Nice to meet you. I'm Jennifer, Real Housewife of Cleveland. People had to be taught a lesson about you today. People like to come into my chat and talk smack about you. I didn't appreciate that shit. So many people were blocked in my chat today. I told them I got my own ops. If you got a problem with someone, don't bring it to my chat. So I think that was you they were talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm Jennifer. I don't let that shit go down in my chat. What am I smoking on? Blueberry pancake. Pancakes. And gelato. All of the above. Nice to meet you. Oh, Sand, thank you for the sparkles. That was Sand that sent sparkles. Thank you, honey. Yay, sparkly crew. Let's give you a spin. For the sparkles, we do a spin. We're doing a Britney Spears spin for you. That was just for you. Thank you. Wait, isn't that who people were talking about in chat earlier? Oh, another one. How, am I not right? Isn't that who the trolls were coming talking about, badly about? Or am I wrong? Fuck. School me. Another breeze is coming. I am like Beyonce right now. All right. I have to read my chat. Sam just sending me stars and stars and stars. Thank you, honey. Ooh. Thank you for all the stars. I love it. More stars. More stars. God, thank you for all those. I'll give you more spins for that. Carefully. And a lot of shoulder action today. Well, it's the dress. I can't really pull it up this way. Can, but it falls down. It's meant to be worn this way. Did you enjoy the Led Zeppelin? I did. Every once in a while, you need a little stairway to heaven. Oh, more stars. Thank you. All right, let me get back to chat because I'm screwing people's names up. I don't know who's saying what about shit. People, I don't know what's going on. I shouldn't even speak in my own chat. I feel like sometimes I do not know. Yos. Okay. Sand, thank you for all the shit. The stars and the sparkles. Love you. Love you so much. So that is Sand J67. I just call you Sand. Is that okay with you? Sand J67. That's who that is. Don't fucking forget it, chat. Okay? Let me figure out this whole Leatherman thing. Letterman. I am a letter. I'm Jennifer Letter. Hello. So, okay, I had the wrong person. Oh, we're getting more sparkles. Okay, Sand, I gotta check my chat, boo. Oh, I can't because there's more stars flying in at me. Oh, it's a train of gifts. The stars hit me right here and they make me sparkle. You see the sun and the sparkles coming off me? Sand, yes. Thank you so much, my friend. Hooking a bitch up. I'm just gonna call you Andy. Is that cool? And until I read back on chat, I think I said the wrong things to you, is what I fear. So don't listen to anything I say. I smoke a lot of weed. What am I smoking on? I named it all. I already forgot. Okay, I'm gonna read back and read a little bit on that. Only Kansas says, good catch, Huck. That's what you were talking to me. Did Huck catch a star? I hope you're catching some, Only Cans. Yes, amazing. Andy Carpenter says, you're freaking cool, Jennifer. I know, I talk a lot of shit, too. Anthony Capallo, 9564, you adorable big girl. He says, I'm a big girl. No one's ever called me a big girl before. I love you. All 94 pounds of me. 5'1". I'm big girl. Big girl. Thank you. What the fuck? Most women would worry about that. I do not get 94 pounds. Okay. Huck is saying no, Andy Letterman. It was Andy something, I think. Only Can says yes. Only Can is with me. We're like, wait, huh? See, I should never speak on things I'm sure of. I thought I was sure. That's the problem. Sometimes I think I'm sure and I'm so wrong. Oh my God, Michelle Shulman is everything to me. Michelle, listen to what she says. Marshall, listen to what Marshall says now. South Africa. I taught her all this shit, but she's teaching me. She says, I put resin in my tea the other day. Holy cow. You talking about this? You put this in your tea the other day? Okay, girl. All right, Miss Thing. All right, Miss Thing. Let's try that. Let's put that in the tea. I just usually put straight gummies in the tea, but you put that in the tea. All right. You remind me of Kiefer Sutherland. You know, when I hung out with him and we did cocaine, he drank it in a tea and a water. He said, I drink my cocaine because I'm Kiefer Sutherland. And I said, wow, you're Hollywood. How about that? You're just like Kiefer. Andy Carpenter says, I smoke loads too. Gelato, Barry Bonds, cookies. Hey, Glookies. Barry Bonds. You had me at Barry Bonds. Look, that's one of the best strains I've smoked in the last decade. That shit's good. When did I have that? Over the holidays, I want to say. Love the berry bonds. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where is it? I haven't been able to get it for a minute. I get all other kinds of weird shit, but that berry bonds is good. We have a friend here on the YouTube. His name is Barry Ponds, at Barry Ponds, because he's a fisherman and he likes to smoke the weed. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's our buddy. We'll check that shit out. Sesh with me. Ooh, Dark High Life's in chat. Hi, Dark High Life. How's my boo Scuba do? How are you? Good to see you. Dark High Life is here, finally. He's made it. We give him a spin. What's up now? How's my Scuba do? That's for Dark High Life. There was a stream where he sent me more gifts than any other chatter I've ever known in life. We don't forget that shit, Dark High Life. We don't forget that shit. What are you doing today? How are you? What's going on? Andy Carpenter says it's so nice, strong, potent. Yeah, it is fucking strong. That's what I need, is some strong weed, because no weed gets me high. That's why I smoke a lot of it. Well, I have the protracted withdrawal working against me, so I'm jittery, I'm anxious, I'm having panic attacks, I'm having withdrawal symptoms, so I do have that working against me. But that Berry Bonds, it works quicker than anything I've tried. Love it. I'd like to find me some, but we kind of have to take what we are given. We aren't going to the dispensary in Cleveland buying things. We're waiting till the guy comes back from Shmishy Shmoo, and we're not idiots. So there's that. Cheers. Dimebag is here. What up? Dimebag's in the house. Hello. Okay, you're smoking a joint. So we're smoking some dabs in the bong. You want to come with me? We're going to hit this again in a minute. But we're near the end of the stream. We are going at 3 hours, 19 minutes, and 15 seconds. So I usually cap it at 3 hours. So we are overloaded. I'm going to cash this bong out with you, and then I'm going to abandon stream. We had a fun day today, though, didn't we? We covered a lot of shit today. We had fun. Dimebag says, I smoke weed all the time. Well, then you found the right channel. Hi, I'm Jennifer from Cleveland, Ohio. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and you have your bell on. Make sure you guys have liked my stream before I go. I'm getting ready to go. If you like my stream while I'm still here, it makes all the difference to my algorithm and to YouTube. So double tap the screen to like my stream. Double tap the screen to like my stream. Or you could just hit the like up there, you guys. I love you, Dark High Life. I love you. Bo Lawson's in chat. Hi, how are you, sweetie? He says, you're extremely beautiful. Well, you're extremely sweet. Sweet. That's very nice of you to say. We're losing our voice. We literally have no makeup on. I put some pink lipstick on stream in the beginning, and we didn't even comb. Yeah, we did comb our hair. We brought the thing out, but we're not having a filter. We don't use makeup. None of that. We're just natural out here. As Only Can says, she just hits live, man. She just hits live. Listen to Only Can. She knows what's up. I'm insane. Hi, welcome to chat. My favorite Pantera song. I'll play it for you right now. And I play it on stream all the time. I was thinking about, it's weird that you're reading my mind, you psychic chat weirdo, because I was just thinking, I need to play blah, blah, blah. And you came in here asking me about that song. So let's play it. You know it. I'm an ex-stripper. What do you want from me? You know what it's going to be. You know what my answer is going to be. And I used to dance to it on stage. Yes, I did. And the bitches would bow down for this shit. Fuck with you. No, but some did. Okay, come on, YouTube, with your fucking commercials. For you, Shadow. Yes. Respect, Cleveland. Respect. Pantera. Blink if you love Cleveland. I knew you'd know. Cleveland, Ohio. Real Housewife of Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio. Church bells. Church bells. I might have missed him. We may have missed him. It was really pretty. Hey, Bo. That was a good hit. Watch me turn pink. No, you can still hear him. That's so pretty. I don't even want to talk over it. I love a church bell. I'm a starseed. I'm not a Christian, but that's just pretty. Some ASMR here in Cleveland with the birds and the church bells. Angels singing. Ganesh. Bo, you're absolutely sweet. Thank you. Nice of you to come in with the nice comments. We hear nice comments, but we hear nasty comments too. So thank you for being positive in the chat. Appreciated on this lovely spring day. Look, it's almost summer, you guys. I'm very excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. It was a long, hard winter for me. My Mugsy died in February, so it made the winter so long and so cold and so bare and so hard. And now we've just adopted this bonded pair. There's so much life in the house, and now it's warm outside. It was warm a little bit in the last few weeks, but it was raining so much we couldn't even come out here. I've still been stuck inside the house. I have a little bit of cabin fever, I don't mind telling you. It's going to be hot as hell, and we're not even near the middle. Word, it's going to be hot as hell this summer. It's going to be a hot summer. That's one thing I can tell you. That's fine with me. I love a hot summer. We installed our ACs yesterday, last night, and I think we have to buy another one. I think we're going to need 3 this year. That's what I think. Especially with 2 extra dogs in here breathing hot on us, right? So I think I have to look into an extra AC today. But I love it. Here's what I was brought up from a woman. Well, I was dumped at my grandma's house, but grandma had some money, and she had that AC on all the time. She didn't have window things. It was all through her house. I would be going to the local pool, like at 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade, come home, be wet, get in the house, be shivering. She had the AC on so hard. So that's who I'm going to be this summer. I'm going to be AC lady. I'm going to do what my grandma did, just try to keep the house cold. And I love being outside, but I do suffer with skin cancer. So if I'm outside, I have to be covered in sunscreen, which I am right now. But I'm still sensitive to it. I'm still a little neurotic about being in the sun. So I like to be as pale and as white and as natural as I can because of that. The bells are beautiful, right? I know, the bells are making my day. That's the 2nd time on stream today we've heard them. So that's amazing. What time is it? Noon. And I do hear Skippy coming around the corner. So it's noon. I'm going to go hang out with my husband, and we're going to do lunch. Huckleberry, thanks for this song. If you guys don't know, Huckleberry in chat, if you're new just coming in here, Huckleberry, my friend, IRL, made a song for me. I made a short of it today, a short video, a 60-second short. So please, if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, subscribe. You've already met Huck here, my girl, IRL. Go see the short I made with her singing. And go check out her channel at Huckleberry Acres 2556. Her art is exquisite, and you need to go check her shit out, okay? So everybody rewatching this stream, please go give a little subscribe for me. Let's show her a little attention and give her some numbers on her channel today. I heard something about 500, Huck. Let's get her to 500. Can we get Huckleberry to 500 subscribers? Go sub to her channel. I tell you guys to go sub to Skippy's channel all the time. And then I ask Skippy, and he's like, yeah, I think I got 3 subscribers. Like, go do that shit for me, you guys. It's at Huckleberry Acres 2566. All one word. Go. Go, Foot Slut Army, go. Do you want to, let's ground ourselves on the tree before we leave. Let's do that. I think that's perfect. We ground ourselves on the tree, and then we're going to abandon stream. This is my tree. We're going to be taking this line off of it, though. I've been wanting to take the line off it for a while, but now we have a reason to. I'm expecting a reason. Expecting a reason. And now these are my roots. They come out of this tree, and I like to walk the roots and then center myself on the tree. So do that with me. Okay, now, let me put this here. You're going to want to put your back, your ass and your whole back and flatten it against the tree. I don't do any yoga. I don't know anything about that crazy shit, but I do know your chakras need to be aligned. So not much more than that. I do know that if you just center yourself against a tree, I'll get all of that spine melted against the tree. And get your feet planted one on one in the ground. And you go even a little harder. You can imagine an energy coming up from under the ground into your feet, up your legs, up your spine, and up exploding out your head and your arms. So that helps too. If you got a puffer or a blanket, you could hit that at that very moment. The explosion of it all. I feel better already. How do you feel? And then, you know, I'm not a hippie, but I'm a green witch, so we're just going to end that in the right way. I love you. I love you, tree. Okay? Love the trees. First thing I learned as a green witch is make friends with the trees. If you want to leave them a little something, you can pluck off one of your hairs and leave it in the bark. If you really want to leave a little something, you can always leave an apple, buried apples at the bases of trees and giving it to them. I'm a weird chick. I might do shit like that. I got to lie, Smokey. That's for Friday. We'll say that for Friday. Our flowers are not good. They didn't do well. I'm going to go put them in some water in a vase, and I'll add them to my other flowers, and they'll be doing much better. My voice is almost gone because I smoked twice as much weed this morning as I should have. You know why? You people, it's your fault. You are a bad influence on me, on Cleveland. It is. It's your fault. Look how beautiful. I mean, like, really? I just lay here and do this. User, do women like older men? I'm 64, but look damn good for my age. Well, yeah, I think women do like older men, right? I don't know. I always preferred younger men myself, and I married a guy 9 years younger than me, so that's my story, and I am a cougar, and I'm sticking to that. Meow. So you might be asking the wrong girl that question. But yeah, I think that older men are attractive. I honestly, here's what I'll say about that. I do think that the older men get, the more attractive they get. If you have some wrinkles and lines, if you have some gray coming in here, I love that. If you're all gray, I love that. Skippy's going gray, and I love that. I love a guy aging naturally, and I love a handsome, fit guy with gray hair that's older. Yeah, I think it's absolutely handsome. And I think the older Skippy gets, the better he looks. So yeah, I'm like, I only have eyes for one kind of girl. I'm not looking at really older men, but I know that Skippy will age gracefully and be so cute. I think of one guy that I knew, Don Foose. He was in the Spud Monsters punk rock band. I remember the last time I saw him, I thought, wow, he's really gotten old, but he looks amazing. He looks better than he ever has. He had like a flat top, and he has like a punk rock clothes on. He was very tan and very fit, but his hair had all gone gray. And I was like, dang, that looks amazing. Now, if he had dyed that hair brown, I would have been like, oh, he dyes his hair, that dude's looking like shit. But no, he was looking great, and so I think he was inspiring to me. I'm always inspired how people age, and I think that aging is beautiful. But I say that all the time. I'm all natural. Look, we have 83 likes, you guys, in chat. Thanks for all those likes. Thanks, poops. Thanks, scuba dooba poops. Love you. I don't know, Huck, is your man older or younger than you? You don't have to say any more than that, but I'd like to know. I don't know that either. Meow. Ooh, I deleted a message on accident. I didn't mean to do that. My finger was going crazy. My finger had a twitch and a seizure. I deleted a message. Forgive me. Forgive me, yeah. I wonder if I can do something here. Ooh, I can. You want to do something weird? Of course you do. Hi, it's me. Welcome to the Housewife of Cleveland. It's amazing shit there. Okay, let's go underwater. Ooh, we're underwater. Come underwater with me. Hi, I'm the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Should we smoke one underwater? Yeah. What if we go further back? Ooh, that's better. Look, I'm like the mermaid. Huckleberry Acres. Look, I'm like the mermaid in the AI video you made. Look, but I really am, though. It's really amazing. Let's just stay here for a minute. Let me just have this moment as a mermaid. Mary Mary the Mermaid Fair. If you ever see this in the future, I'm dying right now. Look at my hair. Looks like 3 times as long. Jesus Christ. That'll be nice when it gets that long, though. I'll be 87. I have to keep trimming my hair. I have to keep trimming my hair. Okay, let's go the other way. Let's make myself crazy ugly. Let's make me... What did Janny do? Janny gave me this filter, I think. Let's do the Janny filter. Oh, it doesn't want to give it to me because I'm so beautiful. Oh, hi. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's try this one. Ooh, that one is good. Yo. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. The disco one. Oh, no. Battery power's at 5%. I gotta go get the battery pack. Because my stream's actually dying. So if I just let it die, then the phone... then the stream will stay on all day. It'll be one of those things where it glitches on my face weird. You know what I'm talking about. Let me go get the battery pack. We're going to end the stream. Abigail wants to come out here and eat leaves. I can't even see the screen. The stream's probably gone. Fucking shit, lady. I'm the best streamer ever. Ooh, that worked. Yes, I'm back, bitches. Okay, and disco lights are here. Okay, let's go back to normal. They said they had to come. Where'd they go? They're all vanished. There's one. Hey, Pigoletto. Abigail! I let her out here. She started eating a leaf. I have to go make sure there's not a leaf in this whole goddamn yard. You can't lose weight and eat leaves. Hey, Annabelle, are you over there eating a leaf? Why are you people eating leaves? We gotta stop this. Hey. There is plenty of food inside. Yo. We're not gonna eat leaves, okay? We're not gonna do this. Come and tell me, tell chat. We can't be eating leaves. Hey, Annabelle, no ma'am. Come here. What the hell? Why leaves? What's happening? What's happening? What is it? Don't get mad at your sister. I'm asking her for kisses. You can give me a kiss. She'd rather be mad at her than give me a kiss. She's gonna be mad at her for kissing me. Why don't you give me a kiss? You can't go over there and eat leaves? No, you big pigoletto. Go on. Don't be mean to your sissy either. That's not nice to say, Abigail. Abigail. Don't be mean to your sister. She was being mean. She does it all the time. Don't eat that. Annabelle. No. What's with the leaves today? Oh, no. Okay, back in the house then. Let's go. Come on, you two. Let's go. Come on. Okay, I have to go rake. I have to go change and rake. So that's what's happening here. We saved the stream. We got the thing. Let me say who's in chat, and I'll say goodbye to you guys. We did a long stream today. Thank you for hanging out. You guys were fucking G's in the chat today. I appreciate that. Let me just get there someday. This chat phone's working a little slow. Fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah, Huck says cool mermaid moment. Yes. Daniel Smith says weed is a crutch for the strong. Yes, weed is a crutch for the strong, my friend. Bobby Brooks is back in chat. What's up? Welcome back to chat. User says thank you, my dear. Huckleberry says glee. Coffin Rider 79 says adorable. Aw, thank you. You're adorable. We're going to get real adorable in a minute. This is adorable. Let's get super adorable. Sesh. Adorable. Ricardo Mendez. Hello. Hi. Huck says, I see you. I see you. Hucky Poo. She's probably not even talking to me. Oh no, she was. I think about the mermaid situation. She saw me as a mermaid. Yeah, I know. I was for a minute. I think we switched timelines for just a second and I was there. It really felt like it. I lived for those moments, Huck. It's what we call a glimmer. Remember, I've made things about like that. I made a video about that, a short about that. It's not actually a deja vu, and it's not like a past life moment, but it's like a glimmer. It just is like, yay. It's a little bit of sparkles. Huck says summer plans are so good. Huck, we're gonna pin that in the chat. Replace pin message. I can't imagine what pin message was, but we're gonna pin that in the chat. Yeah, summer plans are so good. So if you just started watching my channel, keep watching. And I said this earlier, if you like chapter 1, you're gonna love chapter 2. So keep on viewing. Even you bitch up there. I know you watching. I know you watching. Oh, she is too. I'm probably 5 different alts. It's amazing. Ricardo, please subscribe to my channel because the name of my channel is The Real Housewife of Cleveland. So I am a housewife in Cleveland, Ohio. America, where are you from? Where are you from, doll? Ricardo, where are you from? Baxter's out there coughing a little bit. Let's go check on him a little. Baxter poo. Come here, you little thing. Are you all right? Okay. Monterrey, Mexico. Ah, fun. I've never been there. That sounds amazing. Welcome to my chat, Monterrey, Mexico. Hey, you're just kind of the chatter that I'm looking for. I'll tell you why. Because I'm the type of streamer that I like to get people from all around the world on my chat. Different people, different places, different everything. So please make sure you're subscribed and like the stream. Welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm Jennifer. So I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a 56-year-old housewife documenting my life. What do you think about that, Ricardo? What are you doing on the YouTube today, boo? What are you doing, fellow YouTuber? Okay, bye, Huck. I'll talk to you later, IRL, privately, okay? Have a great day. Thanks for hanging on so long. It's a wild chat. We will discuss later. Side notes. Okay, have a great day, honey. Okay, your name in my language would be Richard. Nice to meet you, Richard. I prefer to call you Ricardo. Is that okay? It sounds much fancier, and that's your actual name, so I'd be calling you just Ricardo. You can call me Cleveland, or you can call me Jennifer. Have fun with your chores, hon. I'm sure you have fun chores to do. And I'm logging off in a minute myself. It's been too long. Too much, you guys, too much. 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 24 seconds. Holy shit, we gotta get out of here. I got things to do. Skip's gonna be back any minute. Let's hit this, and then I gotta get out of here. I gotta roll. I gotta go. I probably need a leaving song. Should we put the housewife song on to go? We should. We're gonna put the housewife on. The housewife song on Huckleberry. She's gone, but look in chat. She's still in chat. You can see her green beauty. Okay, so she created the song for me about the Real Housewife of Cleveland. We're gonna play it as a closing song, and when it ends, I'm ending stream. My voice is going. I'm on the wrong chat. I was like, what? No, that's not you, girl. Okay, so this is Huckleberry singing in chat. She made the song about me. Enjoy, and then we're gonna abandon stream.
Housewife of Cleveland, ginger hair,
Very windy.
beauty of Cleveland. Nothing gonna stop her, Cleveland. Put away all your troubles behind you. Watch the Real Housewife of Cleveland. Rescues animals, says away. Talk the talk, twirl the twirl. Jennifer of Cleveland.
I'm Jennifer of Cleveland.
That's the
Rip it.
There's Ginger, Jeannie, and Mary Ann.
Hi,
But none
Sharpshooter.
can compare to the Real
Kevin.
Housewife
Good
of
to see you guys.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Sharpshooter donated a lot of money as a super chat. Can you handle that?
Live Cleveland, paint those ghost toes. Join the foot slut army. Gossip girl, twirl the twirl. Talk the talk, turns life into art. That's Jennifer of Cleveland. Talk the talk, twirl the twirl.
Thank you, Huckleberry Acres, for this song. At Huckleberry Acres. What does that say? 2556. Yes, sun's going right on it. So subscribe to her right now. Huckleberry Acres 2556. She's singing right here. It's my girl.